Okay, let's get it.
We're good.
Oh, hello everyone. Welcome to Dragons Are Cats. I am your DM for tonight and your host, Dragons Are Cats, and we are going to be playing another wonderful game of D&D. As our trepid young adventurers, this group of friends have band together, traveling across the lands northward, hunting down the trail of the cult of the dragon, going through various realms and kingdoms, and have tracked them through to this disgusting bog of undead and disgusting trails, skulls, and lizard folks. As the party have come through it, they made a deal with a ancient black dragon, Voragamentha. As the cult's encroaching on his territory, he's in a tight position, so he wants the friends to do something about that. They were given the task to head into this old dwarven hold in this mountain, go to one of his old lairs that happened to be the old lair where another black dragon was slain, which is currently in the form of Belvin's shield. Now, as the party went to have fisticuffs with said dragon, they may have got their asses kicked and ran away to fight another day through sheer panic and a clutch spell, which gave them the edge to get away. As they got away, they took a nice long rest. They've now been within these mountain chambers and dwarven holds for around 38 hours now. They've been in for some time, exploring and going around their ways. As the party woke up from their last rest, seeing that the corridor from the room they were staying in was all covered in acidic bile and burnt away from the stones. They came across a succubus that was trapped in a room, held there through special salts engraved into the ground. After a deal tried to go down, the party did what any party did and kill it. And that's where we're going to pick off. The three friends and the four friends approach around the table in this library of dwarven tomes, books, spells, scrolls. As you look around this hold, you see two other wooden doors bound with iron. As you've gone in and checked them before, you see that there is some toppled over furniture, a rotted bed, and in the southern chamber you see it's just a bare storeroom. Nothing in there at all. After looking at some of the texts you got and some of the scrolls you picked out, between you all spending the hour in here just going over the notes, you surmise a couple of things from it. You figure out that you have accumulated 6 spell scrolls. These spell scrolls contain 3 spells of enhanceability, 1 arcane eye, a wall of water spell, and an immolation spell.
Right.
I'd like to welcome our cast. Let's start with Casimir. Go ahead, tell us who you are and what you do.
Casimir is a tiefling wizard. He basically was abused as a child, as most tieflings are, and was brought into slavery. But he wanted to make the world a better place, and basically make a safe haven for the downtrodden people. But recently, he was cursed and has become lawful evil, so that might change.
Nice. And now we'll go around to Sandstorm. Sandstorm, tell us who you are.
I am a tabaxi rogue. Do I tell my backstory?
Just give us a little bit of a hint. We learnt a lot about you last session, didn't we? What happened?
Yes. Well, I have a lot of suppressed memories came back, and I found out. Well, I remembered how my parents died and how my whole tribe perished, and I know that's the same dragon that destroyed our town. So
That was.
So now I want vengeance.
The dragon that we fought, or the dragon that we're helping out?
No, the dragon that attacked
the dragon from the very beginning.
Greenest.
That attacked Greenest.
It's the same one that attacked his family, basically.
And from all the vengeance I wanted to kill this dragon. Now I acquired a new move, like a blink ability with my dagger, which is really cool.
It's really cool.
And Belvin's my half brother.
Speaking of him, Belvin, tell us a little about yourself.
He's my half brother, adopted brother.
I am a human paladin on the path of vengeance. Pretty much went away, fought a war, came back to see the guys. Town gets attacked by dragon, and now we're on a quest to stop the cult.
Nice. You're currently following the trail of... Hold on, my door's come open.
That's a funny trail.
The trail of an open door. As Ikram leads us into the woods. What did you do in the woods there, Ikram? Or Bearkram? Off into the woods. 6 years, wasn't it? Tell us a little about yourself.
6 years of sweet nothing.
Getting blazed.
6 years of not having to deal with my adopted son.
Now, who's your adopted son? For our viewers at home.
That would be the nice and currently evil Casimir.
Ah, fantastic. Which, of course, he has found 6 spell books under 6 different schools of magic: enchantment, conjuration, divination, transmutation, evocation, and illusions. So, you guys are in this library, this small hall of old dwarven tomes. The smell of musty parchment was in the air. There's dried up inkwells.
Is that a smell that you like, Casimir? Like that new book smell, like that old book smell.
It's called vintage.
Smells like knowledge.
New vintage.
Old vintage.
Old vintage.
Smells like must.
Ah, must.
Chris Hemsworth presents Old Vintage.
But I know I'm gonna have to sit down for a long time to study all these books. It's gonna take me a long time.
Is that something that we want to sit down and allow you to do?
I mean, I could sit down for a little bit and maybe learn a few spells. It'd take a few hours.
We have hours
to decipher them.
Yeah, like are we?
Can't we hear a dragon like bashing through walls right now?
Not anymore.
It went quiet after a few hours.
I got tired.
So.
That's literally like what happened. Like it was when we first got into that room and then crashing and stuff. Then went away, and then that's when we passed out.
Wait, did we have a long rest or not?
Yeah.
Yes, you did.
Oh, sweet as.
Yeah. So with a long rest
Get all your
under your
spells
belt,
back.
nice feed, full spell.
Some rations.
Lost some rations. You guys come to the point where you were sitting around the table. Well, one's sitting at the table as there's only one chair. There's a small pile of ash on the ground from where the succubus was. I need you to roll a D13 for me, please, Sandstorm. As you sit up on the table.
Not the table.
Right.
Don't roll a 4.
I think I made it a bit less.
Fuck, that'd be hilarious.
I think it's a bit less.
You try to read the book.
It's a D9.
You try to read the book, and he's just like,
Fucking cats.
Yeah.
Okay, I got to type in Dino. I don't know. How do you do it again?
So
/R
/R
Space.
space
Space.
D9.
D9.
You don't even have to go 1. You can just go
Oh, meta.
Oh, the
Keep up with the
efficiency.
meta there, mate.
oh,
D9.
Oh, one off.
Oh,
5.
Oh my, this is perfect. The urge to sit there and stare at everyone when you want me to do something. So I'm just going to sit in this table
And be a fucking.
and just stare at Casimir.
Like, oh, Sandstorm, can you do this?
So just with his robes being tied, his hood up, he just one leg just lifts him up onto the table. He stands there. He's kind of crooks his neck as he's the full length of his body is up against the roof. He then squats down and just.
Does this happen in combat? Because that'd be so awkward. Save me! And just stare at you. I would,
God.
but I have the urge to stare instead and watch you die.
Stare him to death.
All right. So, what are you guys going to do?
Well,
Do a
While he
montage.
studies.
yeah, training montage for like 2 hours.
You guys can prep. You guys can plan.
Do you want to talk about a plan?
So last time we fought where the dragon was ready, basically.
In these-
So this time we want
we
to fight
we need to
Went
bring
really well.
where
yeah
we're
we need
ready.
to bring the dragon to us this time.
Yeah. You got any trap ideas, Casimir?
I've got a few. I think we should lure it into the main hall from before, and hopefully we can get it
False
sort
sense
of
of security?
stuck. Well, I think it'd be pretty overconfident after how it handled you guys last time. I was fine.
And we have to go all out this time because we can't get hit once. And we got to
Yeah, we have to kill it before it kills us. That's how it's gonna
hold
go.
nothing back.
That's how
I should
most
try
fights
turning
generally
into
go.
I should try turning into a donkey and be like, "Oh, you're a girl dragon."
That has worked before. I've seen it.
It has happened. You've heard many tales, Ikram.
Well, good luck, Eric. Give him do it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you just volunteer?
You
Jesus.
can wild shape into a donkey.
Oh no,
You literally can
Oh.
transform
Into a noble state instead.
this isn't Disney.
Yeah. It's not
It
how
was
things
DreamWorks.
work.
Disney, yeah, DreamWorks. God damn it.
Wow.
It's all right.
Shoot.
You make the mistake that everything is Disney. So
That's alright. It's a
Yeah,
reference
Disney
that
just
none of
bought.
our characters get anyway.
So, well, what if I like? Do we want to
I think we
like
should-
falsely lead it in, or do we want to like,
Yeah.
like in the sense of like, how fast was this dragon? Because we never actually found out. Like, could one of us go in there and just sort of run and lure it in?
in terms of running, I think Sandstorm could outpace it.
I'm quite agile.
He's
Yeah.
fast.
I'm a cat.
I think Sandstorm could bait it in pretty easily. You have to be careful,
Alright, let's do
obviously, not to get killed.
We can do that, and
And we set up a few
Traps.
traps.
yes,
I think.
Activate
and then we all can be
trap
ready to
cards.
flank. I think Ikram should transform into the biggest creature he can, so he can
The
tank.
biggest bear he ever bared.
I'll hit him with my bare hands
Hit
and
him
my
with your unbearable power.
But seriously, you're
think
probably just going
the
to
more-
turn into a bear.
And whatever HP buffs, whatever
you
you
know
do.
me too
as
well.
Oh, yes. Again,
Does anyone have any
H?
like
inspiring leader?
resistance potions?
A little bit of
Yeah,
inspiring leader.
No, mate.
Inspire us.
When we this is before we go. We have to make the plan, and then I'll use the inspiring leader.
Yeah.
Okay.
So in my
It's good that
backpack,
we're around a table, we can plan it out and draw stuff.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
can.
well,
Whatever
we're
you-
around
stop
it.
being rude.
Same time, or...
around the
Get
table,
off, get
guys.
off the table.
I'll go
Get
on the
off.
end. Nah.
Wait, how are you planning?
Shouldn't
with
you-
us? You
We
shouldn't
told
even
you to
be
get off the table. You should have been looking at us and be like,
Yeah, sorry. I'm looking at Belva like
I didn't
What?
ask.
Yeah,
That's generally when you just like you shove them off.
that's fine.
Get off the table.
You're nice. I think that's. So, have you ever thought about the
God.
dragons fit in bags of holding?
Alright, guys, we got a donation already.
Just jump at it and be like,
Yeah.
Surprise,
And then just blow up the
motherfucker.
bag. Casimir just blows it up with a... Can you blow up bags?
I'm sure you can blow up bags. What kind of bag?
So-
Like,
Feel
a
like
leather,
as
like a leather bag?
Let's not go with that. I think that's
As
a backup
you-
plan, maybe.
A leather.
As
You
you
said,
guys
can you blow up
planned,
bags?
as you guys planned, someone make a perception check.
We got a donation.
Did you say we got a donation?
Donation.
How much?
$100 bloody from Shuggy Pixels.
Oh, God. Amazing.
Thank you. Holy
Whatever.
goddamn crap! You are on vacation.
I just hear the sound, so I don't actually see how much it is.
Oh, you are
a
in
red
You
match.
can usually judge. You usually judge from Kyle's reaction how bad it is. Well, how good it is. Sorry.
Hell
It is
yeah.
Have that.
Oh, $100?
I meant-
Really?
only $100.
Sorry.
Sorry.
$100
Wow.
dues.
That's pretty awesome.
Wow.
That is amazing.
Delvin.
Donator.
So as you're
Thank
staring, as you
Can anybody else make a perception check, please?
No.
Ah,
This
yeah,
is
yeah.
perfect. This is fine. Delvin, as you zone out for a minute, you just get really bored by the conversation. And you just Casimir's studying, Ikram and Sandstorm are just looking at each other because one's trying to get the other to do something. You just look over on the shelf of the bookshelf, and you see a little red box with some white dwarven writing on the side.
I will go inspect this box.
As you pull out the box, you see that on this box there is a portrait of what looks like a dragon crawling out of a chamber with walking across gold. And as you read the dwarven writing, it says, "Ogres and oubliettes."
What?
You know, oubliette is another word for a dungeon. I believe it is. I might be pronouncing it wrong.
Can I open said box?
You do. You find a very old ruined instruction, very old and ruined instruction manual, and you also find some very, very old dice, bone dice.
This feels sus.
It's gonna be D&Dception.
Did I just find D&D in D&D?
Yes.
Oh, yes.
That is great.
Can I get
Yeah.
Casimir to roll a D20, please?
Me?
For your yeah, Casimir, I want to see your luck in game
Oh yeah.
Inception roll.
Below average.
Yeah.
You
Nice.
find
It
all
all
ten-
filters through.
It's pretty.
Can I
shit.
get hey Belvin, have a roll. We'll see how Belvin goes.
I've rolled a few bone dice in my day.
Yeah, it's literally.
How far?
What? It's
Even
not a
his
dream, it's
character
real.
plays D&D well.
That's how we tell if it's like if we're awake or asleep or in a dream.
Yes.
We test our luck.
Instead
So
of
you
spinning
roll
top,
20 and you
real.
just kill yourself, Casimir. You're like,
I would just like, we should keep this, and I'm gonna give this to one of the guys that have a bag of holding or some sort.
I have a bag, but whatever.
I don't want to put it in my backpack because I've got a lot of shit in there, and I don't want to ruin it.
I can I put it in my backpack. I can add it in here. Is it a full set of dice?
Yeah, it looks like different kind of sets of dice. You see 7 different kinds of dice in it.
Oh.
Seven sets
many
of
do I
dice,
have
or
in
7
here?
different dice.
Yeah.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 dice. Oh, yeah.
Coincidentally enough.
I know, right? Next to that, it catches your eye immediately. You see the diary of Drew Gedden, a mastercrafts journey.
Ooh, I am so interested in that. Because I would love to know how he made all of his magic weapons.
Okay. You flick through a couple of things. You think, like, okay, you see some diagrams, there's some instructions, little side notes in the margins. Very old, very fragile book. Very thick as well. Make an intelligence check.
Ooh.
What the fuck, Brad?
Nice.
Why do you guys want me to roll low?
Okay, so
I just want to roll high. That's
Too
all I
lucky,
want.
Brad.
I rolled a 1 on perception. That should be enough for you guys.
In this game, we obey the laws of average.
no, we bloody well don't.
I was gonna say, there's no such thing.
All right. So yeah, with your intelligence check, you realize it's like to read this book. You've had to read a book before. This book could take you 6 days, just like in between time, like 2 hours each period.
You know, just when I have some free time.
Yeah.
I'm definitely keeping this book though.
You also learn from it that, just at a quick glance, looking at the summary, that within this book are the smithing techniques of Drew Gedden. The use of certain tools, materials, how to create those tools, where to find those materials, such as mithril, adamantine, and various other ones.
Man, this is a useful book for me.
Yeah.
What a coincidence.
On a nat 1.
Yeah.
So, mechanically speaking, over a 6-day period, you need to take 48 hours to read it, and you basically need to read one section. So if you want to learn adamantine, you need to spend that 48 hours of reading to learn about adamantine. Then you got to go back and read again over the same period.
You're saying I have to study?
Yes.
God,
My only
I'm gonna have to
weakness.
talk to my mate. Casimir to say good tips on studying.
Yeah, read.
Just give him the book.
Fuck.
There's
I'm
just a
screwed.
shrug and a throw of the book.
Burn it.
All right.
Shish kebab it.
Alright.
Alright, cool. Stashing that bad boy.
So
Alright.
what are we gonna do about this dragon?
I thought we were just luring it in and then trapping.
Yeah, but what are we gonna do for traps? I've got
Well,
a
I've
few
got
ideas.
material.
If you guys got, I can throw down.
Lay him out.
So I think we should lure him through that doorway that it sounded like he struggled through a bit before, right? When we were hiding. Sounded like he struggled through that doorway on the side. So I'm thinking, lay down some grease, throw a silent image over it so it just appears to be normal ground. Then as he comes in, throw a web spell on top of the grease. So hopefully he'll fall over and be stuck in the web, and then we just go to town.
Oh yeah.
And I can also...
Don't speak too loud. The dragon's right here. You can hear it.
He's just on the outside of the door. And then what?
I'm talking about the Kyle, the bus.
Yeah, that's true.
Kyle wouldn't metagame us like that.
Yeah.
I can't hear shit.
Okay, good.
And then BAM!
Bam! The
Does
dragon's on top of us.
everyone have a look at their items just to see what you got. I have 4 healing dice. Not healing dice, sorry, healing potions. So I can heal people up, I think, with that kind of. I can feed people.
Feed him.
Yeah, as a bonus action, you can feed someone a healing potion.
Feed. Okay, cool.
Uncork it, stick it in the mouth, and make him drink.
I
As long
have
as they're
oil flask. I have a net. I have a grappler, a rope, I got a signal whistle. Some torches. And then in my other, I got alchemist fire. That might come in handy. Wyvern poison. I've already prepped. So if I prepped my daggers previously and haven't used them yet since, are they?
Poison would have dried out. Yeah.
Yeah. It's got to be
damn it.
fresh. You still got some.
I
use
wasted
for
it.
though.
I wasted 2.
We didn't die though. So.
I know. I was expecting an attack, but instead, I guess I didn't die.
Yeah, being able
did
to
you
hide
die?
behind the water really screwed us over last time. So now we have to bait it out.
I got 3 nat 20s and I got 3 healing dice, so I should be using them. I got a fire arrow. I can fire arrow into the oil, or is that what you said it was?
Grease.
Yeah, it's grease. Kyle has been
I can
kind
do that.
enough to let me cast it at higher levels to be flammable. Because normally it's just
sweet.
a first level spell.
Okay, I can do all that,
Hashtag
and I
casting
can
out.
I can
And
use
then-
feline agility.
And webs are also flammable. So if I can get it in the oil or the grease and the web, they're both flammable. So they'll do a bit extra damage.
So actually, can I stack feline agility plus dash?
I think so.
Yeah. So.
Yep.
Because of your natural climbing ability, because your claws, and also because of your what's it called?
Rogue.
Your second
Rogue.
story.
Cunning action.
Yeah, second story movement. You can basically move. That's a lot of feet, actually.
Cunning
Do you
action.
double? Is it double then double, or is it just?
Yeah, double then double. So you can take your
Oh
you can
my.
move, take your action to dash, and then dash again.
No, it
Oh,
uses,
no.
it uses your base speed. Dash,
Yeah.
you get another use of your speed. Dash again, you get another use of your speed. That's how it works. So it's additive.
Okay, so 90,
So that's
110 feet.
105. Oh,
110 total.
Jesus, that's a lot.
Oh my god.
Rogues.
that is
Um,
such a Naruto run.
So I can do that, guys. See us off the map. I ran too far.
The only
That's-
thing about that plan is like you
that's
guys
also
will be
climbing
able
as
to.
well.
You
Yeah,
guys
my
will be able
climbing's
to
the same
attack
as.
it, but I won't be able to do anything because I won't be able to.
No, a
necessarily.
plan is to keep it on the ground.
Yeah, we want to keep it in one position.
But if you
so
ignite
can
it,
go
that's
to
all.
town. Well, if it's
How
stuck
high?
if it's stuck in the webs, doesn't mean you're like stuck in it too. You can attack from the outside.
But
But I'm just saying,
how
like, if you
high
decide
is
to
that?
ignite it, like your webs and stuff.
But you can still hit
Oh,
it and not
yeah.
be in the fire, basically.
I mean, if I'm lucky enough.
Do you have any? Don't you have Plan B range attacks? Can we give you a bow? Like,
I have no range attacks.
You can take the scroll of immolation, which is a 5th level fire spell.
just fucking light it up.
I reckon I should be pretty good. If anything, if you guys decide to do that, what I could do is like you guys just stand behind me
Yeah.
In a line.
in one straight line.
Yeah, that
Man,
didn't work out well,
flashbacks.
did it? I have hand. Oh no, I don't.
It sucks that it can't be like if it hits me and like because my shield is fully resistant to it, like I could actually like spread the flame. That'd be
You can.
cool. Like the
the,
breath.
the rules don't work like that, unfortunately.
That would be cool though. I
That'd
would
be
like
sick.
like just plant it down, light it up.
Get a little wall and like split the river kind of thing.
That, exactly, and then you guys just stand behind me. I just take, if anything, I'll just like cancel that out and take like most of the damage or something.
Tank it like a boss.
Yeah.
And yeah, Ikrin
So-
can also entangle. But I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't know if
and
entangle's
just-
flammable, but
that's all I was about to say. Is that
Probably.
affected?
It was
No,
vines,
nah.
isn't it?
It's
No.
magical.
Burn
it'll
away.
say if it's flammable in the spell.
Yeah.
It'll burn away, but I mean it'll like ignite everything at least.
Anyway, basically,
how's
the
that-
idea is to like bring it into somewhere where it's not comfortable and we have cover, and then lock it down in
can
one spot,
I,
hopefully, and then just like
Am I able to recall the height of this room?
It's only a 10-foot room.
this room or the hall.
Oh, the big hall? No, that
Yeah.
was.
It's decent, wasn't it?
Yeah, that was real big.
How tall? tall was it?
Pretty large. All right. So that main hall you guys came in on in this level, where you fought where you tried to have negotiations. Let's see.
Sorry, that was such a funny moment.
That was a great one.
Good times, guys. Good times.
Okay, yeah. So in that chamber, that big chamber you guys came in, it was a 30-foot high roof, and it had sconces illuminating the room 10 feet above the floor.
And do we know? Did anyone get a good look at the dragon? How tall was he, guys?
He was
Ikram?
in mechanics terms. Kyle?
A large creature.
Oh, really?
So at Nest, but it was a 10 by 10 foot.
10 by 10 or 15 by
okay.
15.
Yep.
In between
So can't-
15 and 10.
It won't be able to fly too high, at least.
No.
But it
Um,
it sort of struggled to get through this doorway. We could hear it like smashing through the doors. So if we can trap it at this point, it'll be kind of like jammed in a bit.
Which way was it coming in through?
So it came up through the big pit in the ground before, like where we came up basically. But then it went left, whereas we went it went west, so we went north through the little tunnels. But it had to go the other way.
Okay.
Remember where you
It was
saw
slow.
those other dwarves?
Should we also do the sneak stuff that Ikram can do in case
Pass that trace.
as we don't want to prepare, and as we're preparing, he fucking appears.
Oh, there's another thought I had. Someone can use the arcane eye scroll to scout for it, which makes an invisible eye you control, and you just look around.
Should I do that, or
Yeah.
I reckon.
do you have
Ikram
to be
should do it.
close? How
I
close
think-
do you have
No,
to
no,
be?
it's like a remote control eye basically. You just control where
Ah.
it goes,
That's amazing.
and it's invisible.
Yeah, Ikram's the best at that. Yeah, you're right, because he can track it.
Yeah, I think Ikram should do the eye.
Does it work off that? Does it work off tracking?
No, it's just your
Well,
vision. You see things
Your
through
vision.
the
So
eye.
because you're a good
Oh.
tracker, you should be able to look through the eye and go, "Oh, it goes that way." I don't know.
Yeah.
The other Casimir, do you know? Do you know the web spell? I don't remember seeing you use it.
That's
before.
what I have to study. It is on the spell
Okay, so
list.
you
It's
do
one of
have
the
to sit
books I
down
have.
and study it.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I need a couple hours to study that.
All right.
Well,
Okay.
While you're studying, should I start scouting or should we just wait?
Can I set up the grease
I
trap?
think arcane eye lasts for an hour, so we should do that when we're closer to being prepared.
Yeah.
It requires concentration as well.
I reckon.
Arcane
Yeah.
eye.
I reckon if that's the case, yeah, I would use that. Like if you're an hour through studying, Ikram use the eye and scout around.
Yeah.
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 And then that way we could hopefully see if we can find it.
Yeah. When I'm almost done studying, basically.
Yeah.
Because if we find it quickly, we don't have to wait an hour.
Yeah.
And then Ikram lets Sandstorm know where it is. How are we going to bait it in? Should we just taunt it, or...?
I'd say.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Leave
do.
it to the creativity of the rogue.
Yeah.
I
How would
can
you,
do the-
How would you annoy someone? Sandstorm.
I don't know. I don't. I'm quite. I'm not.
I'm
the
not
most,
annoying.
I'm quite
loud
annoying.
person. I'm not Teddy. That's for sure. I'm definitely.
Just throw something at it.
A more together person.
If you're within
But I
range to
could
throw
do-
something at it, you're going to be in danger.
I have the I can use the signal whistle and make really annoying sounds and stuff.
Can't you just
Oh.
shoot it? Like take a
I feel
pot
like that
shot.
would piss it off.
Yeah, just take a pot
but
shot. If
I
you
don't
see
know
it,
where
it's
it
in
is,
distance.
though.
No, but like if let's just say it's down a certain area, like you just take a shot.
Oh
at
yeah,
it.
yeah.
That way you don't have to do anything, and then you're just
Okay.
like,
I thought you meant sort of come and get me. Where are you? That kind of thing. But you mean
no, because
Just walk along in the same
yeah.
line.
I reckon that's
we'll
the best.
we'll scout where it is first,
Okay.
and then you take a spot, and then you shoot
and then
it.
because I'm
and then,
so fucking fast, I'll
Yeah,
try
and
to
then you
run
just-
away, and then run towards you guys. Okay,
Yeah.
that's good. Yep.
And then you
Good.
could use your message ring to let
To tell
and
we're
let Casimir
coming.
know that it's on the way.
Good work, brother. That's why you are our leader.
This plan will go to Casimir though.
Wait, what?
He thought this one up. All right,
But you're
let's,
putting
let's get to the
everything
statting.
into place though. Like you're like
What?
Casimir came up with the idea, and then you're like, okay, now you do this. Go. Meet up
Yep.
here.
So
Everyone, get your
Casimir.
watch. Ready to market.
Start
3,
timing.
2, 1. Now. Okay, we're all our watches are in sync. Let's do this.
Someone actually had
Ran out.
Yeah, that was mine.
I'm just looking at my sundial watch like,
What was that?
There's no sun.
It's
Sundial.
In the
I seem to have
cave.
bad reception here.
This is nearly as good as a phone would have, actually, to be honest.
Oh.
All right, Casimir, are you going to start studying up on that now?
What?
I thought he had been this whole time.
Yeah, I've been
Yes.
reading the whole time.
All right, so I'm going to say that conversation lasted for an hour. You have successfully learnt one spell.
Probably
Nice.
did chat for about an hour.
So
Yeah.
now,
There's a lot
Now
of
we
backwards and
can-
forwards.
Ikram should be off with. He should be in the corner somewhere, just concentrating with the eye.
I feel like I should be
Doing-
on the table though, so you can all watch me. case
I
like-
don't really want to.
No, not
But
you.
I mean,
You don't. No, you can go to the chair. Just take the chair.
Why do I have to sit in the corner? Why can't I just sit at the table?
Take the chair. Take the chair.
This table's for learning.
Yeah, actually, you're learning at the same time. What do you mean? You're in a forest most of your life. You fucking love the ground.
I'm just saying, there's a perfectly good fucking table right here that you're sitting
Look,
on.
alright, mate.
No, I'm on the end of it now.
Can I just
I'm on the end of the table.
minor illusion a little pile of dirt on the ground?
And
Ooh, a
Who's
tone.
got the eye?
just from the salt, you
You
see
do
the
now.
salt on the ground, and he changed that color from
I gave it
white
to you.
to brown.
Here you go, Ikram.
I'm ignoring.
activate it, Ikram.
Activate your trap
I'm
card.
staying on the fucking chair, and I'm going to activate the eye.
There's only one chair, and I think
Casimir's on the
Casimir's
chair. You gonna sit on him?
Ah,
Come on, son, sit on my lap.
He's just like, oh, don't mind me. Oh, sorry.
A little bit of fire appears in my hand. It's like,
As
nah, you know what?
you know,
Fuck
with-
this. I'm going to create a chair.
Oh, nice. That's the best. I know
Oh
you
all
have
right,
that.
so
That is cool.
Motherfucker.
Okay.
Too, so that works out. Actually, he has to concentrate on that chair, though.
yeah,
Can he concentrate on that chair
Uh,
and his other thing?
no, the chair will fall apart.
so he sits,
Yeah,
he sits on the
start-
chair, starts
start-
concentrating on the
both
eye,
cancel.
and then falls over.
Yeah, he's just like sits down. Huh.
Well,
Just collapses.
oh, shit.
Just lean up against a bookcase.
Whatever. I'm just going to... Yeah, I just form the eye. Do I have to do anything, or just...
All
Yeah.
right, so
Control it.
as you pull out the scroll, Casimir helps you with reading the arcane language, and as you pronounce the words, as you roll out the scroll, gold filigree on the sides, arcane languages in different kinds of circles with on it. As you pronounce the words, and you find a little tuft of bat fur within the scroll's rolled up compartment at the bottom. You say the words, you do a hand gesture as you got the scroll laid out on the table. And as you do so, the tuft of bat fur lights up in a green flame. This green flame holds in your hand and then becomes an orb of burning fire that then transcends to just that then just burns out and disappears. At that point, you basically are looking at yourself from where the fire was.
Yeah, right.
Your sight has been transferred to this invisible magical sensor.
Can I don't know, like... So if I... Just out of curiosity, if I, like, say wave, does Ikram wave, or does the eyeball, like, move? Is it 100%
alright.
in my mind, or
The important
Yes,
question.
so-
essentially a puppet?
You,
I'm just wondering whether that means, like, 'cause if I, like, go to gesture to you guys. Can I talk to them while I'm controlling the eye?
No,
Yeah.
I think
You can.
you can.
Yeah, it's like
I thought it'd be like
you have a
you
third eye basically.
you
Yeah.
I
You have a
thought
third
it'd be
eye.
like you transfer
Okay, that
your
makes sense.
thing to the eye, and then
Yeah, that's
You
what
can
I
do
was
that
thinking as
So-
well.
When you find
So-
him, Rob, you can
As
do that,
per the
like,
spell-
I can just tell you.
Yeah, exactly.
As per the spell, you receive you mentally receive visual information from the eye, which has normal vision and dark vision out to 30 feet. The eye can look in every direction. As an action,
Oh,
you
that's
can move
cool.
the feet. You can move the eye up to 30 feet in any direction. There's no limit how far away from the eye you can move, but it can't enter another plane of existence. Solid barriers completely block the eye's movement.
Is it invisible or
Yes,
Yeah.
like the dragon will be able to see it? Yes, sweet.
it's invisible.
Oh,
Nice.
also, Kyle, do you want to explain what we know about like its senses and stuff?
Yes. Or would you like to explain it in character? You're
In character and
You'll,
like
uh,
game mechanics terms?
So, if you'd like to roleplay that while I bring up the
I can try.
info.
Um,
Just off the top of your head, this is something you can like
So-
dish off while you're.
So what
studying.
we know about from my study of dragons at Candlekeep, like Aliet, Viragamantha, and the encounter we had with the dragon, is that it can perceive things around its space without seeing them, basically. So within a certain radius, which I'm not sure exactly, it can detect things even if they're not visible.
Right.
Would my necklace, Casimir, help that?
Ikram,
It works
to you,
similar-
that sounds like echolocation, like a
Yeah.
bat.
Okay.
So if
Oh,
you're
sorry.
within a direct line of it, even if you're not visible, it will still be able to perceive you. But if you're hidden behind something, it shouldn't be able to.
But you don't know the range on that?
No.
So I'm wondering, should I just go out with this eye and then should Sandstorm sort of follow like a fair distance behind me?
Well, you don't have to
No,
move
No,
with the
I
eye.
would, I would, I
There's
would
a-
find that.
The point
No,
of
no,
the eye
sorry.
is like you can just send
no,
it.
as in he's following the eye.
No, you
No, but he
should
can't
find
see
it.
it.
The eye's
once
not
you find
real though.
it,
It's like a magical force.
Yeah.
It's not like an actual
can't
object.
see the eye.
you can't see the eye.
You can't see the eye, can't perceive the eye.
It's just a magical
Unless it
force.
has the ability to.
All right, send
do
it
we
out,
have-
Ikram. I want to see you send it and look for stuff.
Go.
Well, you
use
can't
the
see me send it because it's invisible.
Did you send it?
Have you done it yet?
I haven't got your
Far
text
have you
yet.
got?
Has it gone?
Today.
Alright, so where do we think the dragon's going to most likely be? at
Well,
this
you're the
point?
tracker, mate. What do you think? You do it.
The
You're
last
the tracker for the party.
Probably back to its cache
South.
hoard, I would say.
It'll be south somewhere.
Can we
Alright.
tell from the noisiness?
I'm just going to talk. Can I just? Do you want me just to move my character through the map or whatever? Or
Yeah, that'd be perfect.
It's on a different layer though, where the actual dragon horde was.
I'll look through this
So
level first.
you're going to have to send the eye down the corridor to the chasm, send it down, and then go explore underneath.
yeah, I'll do that.
Also, you can't go through doors, but you can go through small gaps.
So you're
Oh,
going to have to
okay.
open the door. You're going to have to open the doors. Someone's going to have to open the secret doors for them.
Weren't they already
Wait,
open?
oh, yeah, I think they're already open, aren't they?
No,
we
yeah,
already
they're
went. We already
they-
went through them, so they're open already.
Yeah, that's true.
So the tunnel.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll go down that tunnel thing
Straight
then.
back down to its horde. It should be completely open.
Yep.
But you have to find it still. We're Errol here. In spirit.
Did
Where the fuck are
Yeah.
we? Oh shit!
did Sandstorm go down with?
I thought he was waiting for Ikram to find him first.
No, I'm waiting to. This is a plan because we're gonna find
to
it,
find
and
it
then we
first.
have to set up, and then I have to know you guys are ready before I go.
Yeah. Basically, yeah. Because we don't want it to sneak up on
Alright,
us.
When are you gonna start
Alright.
preparing, Luke? How long that's gonna take? You
I'm
should
gonna
do it
jump
soon.
to here and
I'm
see if I can.
studying. It doesn't take long to
Do
set
you
up.
want me to? Can
Okay.
I do a nature check, or do you want me to do
I'll just
survival check?
To track the dragon to find out where it is?
I just want to see if there's any like footprints or like
Oh,
because
okay.
when we heard it bashing around, whether I can see any traces of that anywhere.
Yeah, make a perception check.
Oh, yes.
Nice.
What a roll.
All right, so
I found the dragon.
He's right in front of me.
It was within me all along.
okay, so you have
Imagine
found
Kill it.
the thrashing tracks of the dragon that basically has led to destruction of both the stone arched bridges from before. It looks like claw marks have gripped in around this southern arch cavern wall.
Which one? Sorry.
Around here, around this one around here. Claw marks have been etched into it, like slowly rising up out of the water, breaking out of it.
Yep. Can I tell which direction they would have gone in, or
Yeah, so they would have gone back up the way you came.
So that's when it came up.
When it came and chased us.
so whether it's still up there? Though is the other thing.
Is there any
When you
marks
s-
coming
when you-
down?
Well, remember, you have an hour of
Yeah.
Marks
design.
going down. No, you didn't see any. These claw marks look aggressive.
So when it
Hey,
woke
welcome,
up-
Yoshige.
I might just go down here and just see if I can see anything.
Yep. So as
Don't
soon
have
as
to be
you-
cautious, you know.
Yeah,
Yeah, no.
you're an
Can't
invisible
do it.
eye.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're,
You can just. You
yeah,
can just
because it's
go
because
out.
he's
It's 'cause I'm
actually
trying to-
Ikram at the moment.
You're like an
Alright.
invisible,
Activate
involved
my
Whoa, I don't
floating
see
eye.
you, man.
Well, I see
Activate
you.
my
Oh yeah,
trap.
I can't see Ikram. This is weird.
Yeah. Lol.
I can see
I
it
just
on
like-
the screen.
I just go to the
Stream.
stream and see you there. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm looking at.
Called metagaming, mate.
Yeah.
Oh.
All right. So as you go into this dark lake,
Can this thing float on the water or not?
yeah, this thing
doesn't
hovers
anything
5
else.
feet up.
Can it go in the water as well?
Yeah, it gets onto the water and just floats above it.
No, but
But
like,
can
no,
it go
yeah,
down
underwater?
in the water?
You're gonna have to try it. I'm not. Yeah,
It's just
hovers.
It's just a
I'm gonna
magical
say yeah.
force, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna say
Makes
yeah, it
sense.
can.
Hmm.
All right, I'm
Can
going to
it
jump
kill
in.
dragons? That's the ultimate
Okay.
question.
You activated my
Yes.
trap card.
It's actually a little spirit bomb.
Okay. So, as you come into this large lake, you see as the source of the river, the water's still flooding in and pooling around here. You can see ripples in the water coming from this direction up here, like as if something's thrashing about.
Okay, so while I'm under the water, I'm going to travel up that way.
I can see something.
All right. So as you travel
I
up,
can't see.
Yeah, I'm going to
anything.
say to the guys that I can see some movement in the water.
Oh.
I can-
so as you get close, you can see a giant constrictor snake that it seems trying to escape in the water from the massive jaws of Nightscale.
Oh.
Snake is trying to get away and tried to constrict around the dragon's throat to try to choke it out. But because of the dragon's size and its claws, the snake does not stand a chance.
Has the dragon sensed me yet?
Make an insight check.
Might be interesting just to sort of suss out whether. Oof.
You're not 100% sure, but it does seem quite well distracted by this large, massive meal. The snake looks nearly about the length of the dragon, but just with a lot less of the bulk. It looks like it's going to be a substantial meal that could last the dragon for a couple of days.
Do you think it'd be an interesting idea for me to talking to Casimir? Do you think it'd be an interesting idea for me to try and figure out what its echolocation range would be?
We can't see the eye at all because it's just like it's like an intangible thing.
Yeah, but
It's
he,
like that
he said that it might be able to detect it with
Oh,
Yeah, but it's not necessarily an object though. In
No.
Yeah,
like
true.
in that kind of location, it needs to bounce off an object, like a thing.
True. Well, so we know where the location of the dragon is,
My question is,
at least.
how the hell do I lure it up there still? Like,
Alright, Ikram, you
I don't know.
keep your eye on it.
just stay there, Ikram,
Yeah, I'm just gonna
and
chill
we'll
out. I'm just gonna
discuss.
chill out here.
We'll discuss how the hell.
What is there anything else interesting you see in this big cavern? Because we didn't get very far. You want to?
I can see
You've
stuff here.
basically used 5 minutes worth.
Yeah, scout around a bit more. Like
Ooh,
move
what's
around.
this
Like,
stuff?
Well, you see a short distance. A short distance off the shore, you come to a small isle about 30 or 40 feet across. A few stalagmites thrust out of it, up towards the ceiling, and the dark waters lap quietly on its shore. You see several. You spot several glimmering, uneven surfaces in it, suggesting. Oh, basically, you see 5 massive mounds of coinage. You also see within there one elaborate black gem, some garnets, a black pearl, what looks to be scattered throughout the pile, a suit of plate mail. You see a wand, a book, and two potions. One looks like a healing potion. Oh wait, not plate mail. You see one breastplate. Sorry, one
Alright,
like.
I'm gonna relay that to the guys just so they're aware of like where it's located and all that sort of stuff. And
Alright,
just
you
gonna
go,
keep
guys.
moving.
You distract him. I'll get the money.
Yeah.
And as you get,
What are you
as you're
doing?
going in and around.
I
I'm
feel like that
scouting
would
around.
not be a good idea
Yeah.
either.
All right, so as you go up that end, you see that looks like there is a small stream that begins to lap out through within the rest of the cavern. And you can see traces. Make a survival. Make a nature check really quick as you were looking in and around there.
You better be good at this.
Not actually that good.
Oh. You've betrayed us.
So you're not 100% sure if it's seaweed, leaves, or snake skin, but there is because of the darkness that there is foliage or skin-like objects around this area that suggests it might be from a swamp,
Okay.
and that the stream seems to be could be some sort of exit. The stream does slowly flow out from that pooled area to the northeast and out and along into the cavern.
All right. Do you just want me to hang on and just focus on the dragon, or do
Basically,
you want me to keep scouting?
I think keep an eye on it, because that's really the only big threat, I think. If we, like,
Right.
between us and, like, it's the only real danger.
Can I? I kind of want to sneak past it and see if there's anything behind it.
Well, you can
Do
see
it.
a wall there.
We'll do it.
No.
Just do it, mate.
So as you do, you see the dragon's basically just perched
Go
itself
balls
on
deep.
land as your sensor floats around it. And it's still just hoeing into the corpse of this giant constrictor snake.
While I'm down here, can I just sort of like go around it and just analyze it and see if there's any weak points on it, like say maybe scars or anything for like underneath its scales, or like
Yeah, make a nature check.
Oh, yeah?
Nice.
Okay, so you see that this dragon, her scales are matte black, nearly the color of the night sky with no stars on it. You also notice that, as per the bulk of the dragon, you wouldn't assume it to be as nimble as other creatures, such as maybe yourself or Sandstorm, but still, its large size and just raw strength from its muscles, its claws, its teeth. Pretty much don't really give it much of a disadvantage at all. You believe its bulk and size might be its only downfall. And because of the size of this cavern, it's large enough for it to also be underwater, but also be up in the air flying away in from safety. As for ruined scales, no, you don't see any obvious weaknesses, but you really, just from knowing Aliet, you get the sense that against it, acid is basically useless, and it combined with the murky waters of this pool, it would be able to hide within it really, really easily.
Yep.
As for senses, from what you learned from it before, what you gauged from your previous encounter, that it's very aware. It perceives very well the information given from Casimir. The dragon is very aware of its surroundings and can take in and pick up small little sounds from quite a distance. Also, you realize that the dragon is amphibious as well.
I'm relaying all this back to these guys. Like I'm kind of like describing it and describing these details as I'm kind of moving, like analyzing its body.
Nice.
Do you want to start moving in, Sandstorm?
Sandstorm.
I don't really know the strategy how it's going to get up.
So, we want to taunt it in, I think. Or like...
It's not going to fit.
Wait, what do you mean?
How's it going into that big room?
It got in there before.
It's large enough to it's large enough to fit through that big room.
The big double doors.
Like, I'm not on the right screen, so I can't really...
Yeah.
I need to know the route.
The route.
Well, it came from down south of that big room that we hadn't been there yet. Like we don't really know what's down that way anyway.
No, Sandstorm does know because he went up there before the dragon fight, procession before the dragon fight, and he saw three dwarves. He stealthed up there, climbed around the edge of the wall, stealthed up, and saw three dwarves working at a forge. Remember?
Oh, yeah. I
Yeah,
forgot you went
that
and
way.
did that by yourself.
So he went over the dragon.
And they're still there, right?
No,
No.
they wouldn't be.
No,
The dragon would have killed them.
Yeah, Casimir and Belvin. He heard screams of dwarves.
Oh, yeah, you guys are out cold. That's right.
You
Yeah,
guys,
we heard them
you guys
die.
were out cold. They listened to the dwarves die in horror.
Well,
How was that?
I have to make sure Casimir's ready, though, with the trap
Exhilarating.
and Ikram. And can Ikram walk to the chamber and still have the eye?
Yeah, so
He still
can
it's
move
basically
separate
just
of
like
the
an
eye.
extra eye.
So can I get to have to hold Ikram's hand, do we?
Carry me. It's the only way. I've got to concentrate.
Can you guys now set up and I'll go down?
Okay.
I can't cast any spells.
Why don't
or anything.
we can still move as a group. You can cast non-concentration spells. But
I
like
can what?
non-concentration spells.
Oh, can I?
Yeah.
If we're gonna start moving, I am gonna do my inspiring leader.
Most of my spells are
Yeah.
concentration spells.
Can you cast that all on me? Make sure it's on me before you like.
That's what I mean. Before we move out and do
Split up.
anything, I want to use that.
What was that spell you missed me out last time, Rob?
The
Water
walking.
Walk on water.
Water walking. Yeah.
Oh yeah, okay.
Well,
I was just trying to think
so-
if it's going to help. That's not going to help us at all. Is it?
No.
That does last for an hour, but so if you need to, and also the bridges going across to that little embankment, then back around the other side are broken.
That's all right.
So you could
So if you had to go down there, but could we create a sound loud enough that it'd echo through the caverns?
Yeah. I'm gonna.
you know that like the sound will travel through down the chasm and into the caves below.
What if we just dropped like a massive rock or something down, and we could use Ikram to see if that gets its attention?
I can climb up pretty fast. So I can
Sorry,
go
what
lower.
did you say, Hans?
Sorry.
What did you say?
So if we dropped like a huge rock down the big pit, it would make a loud noise, and it would probably echo through all the caverns. And you
You
could
can try
you
it.
could have the eye.
The eye to
Just-
see if it
Just
comes.
see if
Yeah,
it
just
gets
drop.
its attention.
Yeah, that's true.
I
Just
think
drop
try
a huge
that.
rock, and then just like someone
Yeah.
project their voice like, "Oh fuck, my leg."
Oh shit!
Oh shit, bro. Yeah, I reckon. But everyone get a position before that.
Yeah.
Because
Well, we need to know if the rock works, because we
and
like,
then
think we only have to travel like this far, right? However far it is.
yeah. And then
Whereas-
I'll lure it. I'll stand over here,
You can see it coming.
and I'll like see it coming, and I'll keep it so it sees me. Okay, and then Casimir can talk to me. Oh, you can't go through. That's right. Oh.
Wait, what? No, through the shadows.
I'm just gonna make my way across here,
Why
like
don't-
climbing walls.
Why don't we come over this area? Like we can go through the doors, because we can put two and two together and they connect.
I mean, climbing and walking is the same for me, so it doesn't really matter to us. So, I'm gonna stand here,
Can we all move?
and
I'll move us.
Can
And
I?
you're gonna-
I don't need assistance, do I?
Do you want me
can
to
you
move?
whisper to me when it's coming, Luke?
Whoa! Before anybody moves, I would just want you
yeah.
all to remember
Sparring leader.
that I had
I thought.
got a speech going for you guys, inspiring leader. The plan. It's a great plan that we all came up with.
Team plan.
We're all gonna defeat this dragon together. As long as everybody has each other's backs,
Yeah.
no man gets left behind.
All hands in together, guys.
Team quack.
Ah,
Cat.
Cats. Meow.
And then yours like bear. No.
So, eight temporary hit points to everybody.
Nice. That could
Um,
actually be a lifesaver. If last time's anything to go off.
You guys also have a bunch of potions as well.
And I'm also going to do that on everybody but myself.
So everyone gets another 5.
Okay, so temporary hit points do not stack.
Isn't that max? That's the maximum hit points, though. That's not temporary. That's maximum. And
Oh
current.
yeah, you are,
Yeah,
It's
you
not
are correct.
temporary.
Yeah.
So that's their actual hit points plus the temporary hit points as well.
That is correct. So
Ooh, at DM.
add that in,
Ooh.
and instead of adding that to your max HP, just add that. Oh,
It's
You know,
probably
as
easier.
temporary, it's easier.
It's easier to add
Yeah,
it
add
as
it
temp.
add it as temporary. Add it as
It's
temporary.
easier.
My room just got invaded by a ghost, so I'm just going to close this window.
Excellent.
Ooh,
Oh.
spooky.
The dragon's
Just like-
metagaming us.
Do my bar, it's like protruding out.
We've got an eye on it. It's got an eye on us.
We've only got one eye in it. It's got 2 eyes on
It's like
us.
fucking, it's like Lord of the Rings. If you can see Sauron, he'll see you.
It's alright,
So-
Mr. Rogue. Half the time, we don't really know what we're doing either, so it's okay.
And that's really
Half
the
the
fun.
time, 90%.
Yeah, that's why we have
Half
Kyle.
the time, every time.
I feel
You
like
don't have to know
Kyle
how to
sounds
play.
smart, but he probably makes most things up.
I
I
yeah,
know.
once that stream stops.
Yeah. How much? What
We see
percentage
shade
is
through you,
improv?
Kyle. You make everything up.
Basically, yeah. Fast and loose. Fast and loose.
That's the best thing about this game. You can make everything up.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
So what's
Right.
everybody's hit points looking at? Yeah.
Pretty good.
Pretty
I would
actually.
have, including temp, I'm at 48.
I'm at 35. No, sorry, 45.
It's pretty
You
solid.
guys.
That's, and I should be taking half damage.
Also,
so
did
I should
you
die in one hit.
load up
Why
your
should we
ring
take half
from before
Yeah.
the rest?
My
Yep.
abilities.
Yep, I loaded up the ring.
That's only from attacks, Robbie.
I know, but I'm hoping that's what happens.
As long as you can dodge
Evasion's
express.
Evasion's at 6th level.
Don't
So-
worry, mate. Got a few nat 20s to help me out there.
Yeah, true. Doesn't play to win, but although we are supporting the Starlight Foundation this December and Christmas, as we try to help bring joy and comfort for hospitalized kids and their families over this Christmas period. So feel free to help out if you want. Or there's no pressure. It is Christmas season, as our characters will now entertain you for this specific reason.
We will now fight
Guys?
for our lives. For your entertainment.
Yeah.
So it is. So we just
You
did
know-
our,
It's time to set the bait.
Oh, it's like every movie when you're waiting for the title to come up,
Yeah.
and most
It's
of the
like,
time it does.
Said it! You
They
said it!
said the title.
Yeah.
Yes, every time.
Alright. Do all of us want to make our way to the chamber now?
Yeah.
And then-
Yeah,
I think
we
we
can do
should
that.
scare it out first before we
Oh,
actually
it's
make
so
a move.
sticky, this map.
Yeah, you have to like move through all the shadows. It's
I
like- what is it?
can move you
Operation.
guys over there.
It's
That's
like,
fine, I hear
That's
now.
like operation.
Yeah, operation.
Yeah,
So we can
Okay.
pretty much just hang out by this. Is this fire still going?
Yeah, that
It
fire's
was.
still going. It's
Oh,
like
man, that's-
it's still smoldering.
Okay.
It's
Party
beginning to
Where
smolder.
Are these doors
So-
busted? Because this is where
Yes.
Yeah.
They would be busted.
Sorry, I didn't delete
it's
those.
okay.
So actually, I want to
So that-
recall, team. What's the actual plan of me? Do I run into the oil and then what? Yeah,
You avoid the oil, because I'll tell you where I'm gonna put it.
yeah, and that's right. But I can run around,
Let's see,
so I can do
what's
like
this?
this,
So the squares are accurate.
and then can I light the fire with like? I want to have like this crazy. You know how you see it's like the dragon comes in. Oh my shit! I hit my charger cable. My phone went flying. You know how like you see in movies and shows where they're running and then all of a sudden the like something in this case the
Chase
dragon
them,
charges in and then you're standing there and you have like a torch and you just drop it. I want that intensity, that dramatic effect.
I want that.
I'm hoping for that.
But then in reality,
So I can
you just
light
get
it.
eaten.
Yeah, I know.
It's like, whoops.
Whoops, I rolled a one. Never mind. Yeah, but I think I'll pass this test. I'm hoping.
Right, so
But
basically,
so you put it down now. Let's put it down there.
well, it only
How's
lasts
the
for a
dragon
minute.
going,
I
Yukon?
can tell you where I'm going to put it beforehand, I guess.
Yeah, he's just chilling, eating the snake.
So,
Oh, that's all good.
oh no,
So,
my line fucked up.
everyone, you guys got to get in the positions as well. Hide behind the pillars and stuff.
Hold on. I'm just gonna make it.
I can't
square.
actually see you guys on that map.
You get over here, man. Get over here.
Let me try
I
to
thought I was
find.
already over there.
I know. I can't see it.
Get over here.
I've
Okay, we're all here now. Okay,
Alright, so
we need to get into
that
attacking
area
positions.
there. So that's where the oil's going.
So this will be.
If I hide behind this pole, do you see me?
How do I?
Can you guys see me behind the pole?
I can't move it. That's annoying.
you can't.
Oh, the
move
pole.
what?
Actually, never mind. The pole's not a
I wanna
What can't you move?
I want to move my little drawing.
Yeah, I don't see. Oh, here you go. I
Should
can
be
do
I
it.
can rotate it, but I can't move it.
Yeah, that's
I just have
weird.
to. I'll just redo it. Sorry.
Yeah, just.
Oh,
redo
but
it.
you had to put so much effort in that drawing.
Alright,
though.
actually-
I freehanded
just-
it. I'll just,
Okay,
just-
so
how about I'll just use the shapes?
Why didn't you use a square shape?
ping me where you want to. Ping me where you want to put it. All right, you want to put it
So,
there?
I'm going to put it there, but I'm not putting it there yet. 'cause it
Oh,
runs
look, he has a legit photo of oil. That's amazing.
out.
That's amazing. Okay, so we're actually doing it there, are we, on the choke point?
Wait, what? I can't move this either. What the fuck? Oh.
Yeah. Sorry. So where do you want it to go? Like up here?
No, basically, I want to sort of get it as it comes through the doorway, right?
Okay, so I can't avoid
So
it.
just here. No, you can.
So the
Like, you can run up this way.
No, I mean the dragon can't avoid it.
Yeah, because it's big.
Yeah. Yeah, cool. That's a good idea.
So is
actually.
is the idea that it's going to slip forward and kind of land here, or is it going to get
it
stuck
just
there?
it just falls on the spot, right? So my plan is put the grease down and put a silent image over it, so it doesn't look like grease, it just looks like normal ground, right? And then
Yeah.
I'll prepare a spell to cast as it comes through the door, like a reaction. I'm going to throw a web on top of it, so it'll be
Can you also prepare a spell, Ikram?
Okay.
hopefully in the grease and. Preparing a spell. Actually, preparing a spell takes concentration.
But once I'm running, you can start. Can you use entangle? Like can
once you
entangle
go
go
What I
off?
might do is while you're running, once you start, when you get it quite close, then I'll just cut the eye, and then cast spell.
Yeah, that's basically what's going to happen.
So cast entangle once he gets there because you'll see entangle.
Yeah.
Or can you make entangle invisible too?
No, if he uses the web,
that's like
then
above. Because I'm
I'll
only like
entangle
doing it
something
on ground
after
level. Because remember, it can see things without its sight. It can perceive things without its sight.
Alright. You can always do it after, stack it on top of your one.
That's what I mean. I'll wait till he does the web.
Yeah.
So anyway, so hopefully it'll slip over in the grease. If it doesn't,
Everyone,
hopefully it gets caught in the web. But even
no one hold back their bonus dice too.
even if it doesn't fail and like get stuck in either of them, it's still difficult terrain, so it'll slow it down.
Okay.
Can I suggest before Sansom even goes? Can I suggest to
No.
see if issuing a challenge from up here works without Sansom having to run down?
Yeah, like from the top of the pit, basically.
That was the first strategy, yeah.
From
Like,
here.
I'm gonna throw a rock down and then like.
Oh, you mean from this chamber?
From
Here.
here.
How?
Because I'm just gonna tell you guys that I got a strange throbbing feeling from the shield that the Nightscale will come.
If you change
Okay.
it, but it's gotta be
If
out of
me
here.
in this. Yeah,
If
that's
we-
what I mean. From here, if I'm gonna see if I can throw my
Okay.
voice out enough
Hmm.
and bang on my shield.
All right, Rob.
I'm gonna hide back here then. Ready?
Rob
That way
is
it
watching the
saves-
die.
That's what I mean. Okay.
Give it a go, yeah.
Yeah.
Is everyone ready or their spells prepared?
Are you ready, Rob?
Yeah.
Did you do all
Everybody
your
ready?
buffs? Everyone know the buffs?
I haven't.
Hold on, guys. I need to go get more coke.
Alright, so grease lasts for a minute, so I'm not gonna cast it yet until I know it's coming.
How quick does this eye move?
30
foot
feet.
around.
Per action.
Yeah.
So,
Okay. Cool.
It's not gonna be able to keep up if this thing's sprinting at us.
Once
At
that
least we'll see
dragon
it.
moves,
We'll see it
Yeah.
move at least. Like
Yeah.
we'll at least know if it worked. Like
Well, we could put Sandstorm like just outside to sort of keep an eye out and then run back in.
yeah, have a little poke out around. I
And
can
then
use
it-
hide.
And then it bursts through the wall right
Actually,
beside
can I please use hide in the area where I can see?
All right. Before we do this, I'm gonna quickly take a pee
Yeah.
break.
Yeah,
let's go
I-
for a bathroom
I need
break.
to say,
Yeah. We're
Everyone
all
go
like
to the
nervous.
bathroom.
We're all nervous. Oh,
I shit my pants.
So much detail, man.
Well, audience, it's just you and me. Oh, actually, it's me and Stansel. So, Stansel, what do you want to do?
Sorry?
Or what do you want to do? Or are you going to go for a wee or take
I
a
was
break?
going to do that, but I pretty much want
Go,
to.
yeah, go do
I'll
that.
do. I'll
Go-
come back.
Yeah, go to the bed. All right, so as everyone's going for a bathroom break, we are actually a 100% for charity D&D charity stream. Dragon Brew D&D is our current and early stream, but we are going to be bringing you more D&D charity streams throughout next year. We just got to get it all set up. If you scroll down below, you'll see the charity that we're supporting this Christmas, the Starlight Foundation, as we try to bring a little bit of joy and comfort to the... What am I going to throw at them? Our little secret. Well, previously they tried to fight the young black dragon Nightscale, the stealthy black-scaled intruder into an old lair that is born from the old lair that belonged to the shield that Belvin carries, made out of dragon scales. So it's saying, hey, you should really go issue a challenge. You should challenge this dragon. Dominate it. This is our lair, not hers. So this young black dragon is going to come up, and it's on. But we are supporting the Starlight Foundation, so if you are on the channel, you can just scroll down, take a look at the little doobly-doop down below. There's a little menu. Please feel free to donate at your own discretion, or to not donate at all. There is no pressure coming into the silly season. Trust me, times can be hard for everyone, but we're trying to bring just a little bit of smiles to people's lives. And as we do so, your donations can help with the game. Handing out $1 to someone can give someone a healing dice to use. $2 can give someone a bardic inspiration. $5 gives them a natural 20. $10 donated allows me to give the players a natural 1 on any saving throw, attack roll, or ability check of my choice. Wonderful and fantastic.
What happened while I was gone?
Well, I just formed the charity that we're currently supporting, and last month, big shout out to Sugar Pixies because we raised $313 for the goddamn Movember Foundation. We all grew fantastic mows.
Sorry, Shuggy Pixels. That was a typo by Kyle.
Shush!
Yeah, sugar pickle.
Shut it!
Look at what I found in the fridge. Shh.
That'll bring the
What are
dragon
you
in.
doing?
The perfect
Strahd
bait.
will kill you.
Don't tell the boss.
Strahd's going to kill you, man. What is wrong with you? Oh.
I want chocolate. I bought her an event calendar. She'll get over it.
Yeah, okay, now makes sense.
Also, Mr. Rogue.
Will she though? That's a big thing of
Yeah,
chocolate.
true.
So, Mr. Rogue,
That's
if you want to learn how to play, you can check out Roll20, and they run games on the same platform we're on, and you can search for games there. And some people do like newbie-friendly games, so you could look there if you want to learn.
which I'm actually thinking about maybe we should start doing as well. On a night that we can coordinate and just be like, hey, come join and play some, roll some dice.
I was gonna say that is the
It's
most
like,
challenging thing you said just before.
All available.
You guys can fight a dragon easily. Getting you guys together, fuck that.
Oh, this chocolate's so good.
Oh my god. Oh, the bark is so good.
Can the dragon smell the chocolate? Is it taunted?
Yes, it can.
Oh
wants the
god,
bar.
it's coming!
All right. So, Sandstorm, as you come out into this bad boy area before, you can see the entire area has been burnt and corroded with acid. Oh, he's not even there. I saw him sit down and he disappeared, but don't worry, he's back now.
No, I heard you. I'll just get my coffee.
Oh, cool.
Head
Yeah.
on speaker.
Oh,
Go.
right.
Keep-
So
continue,
as you come into this forge, you can still see one forge is lit and burning. You can see four burnt away skeletons, or corroded away skeletons. Hey, Roddy. As you go in and check in this area, you see double stone doors are busted down in this barrel vaulted area containing several furnaces. The east end of the chamber you can see also descends down into the waterfall that you see. The bridges have mostly look very fragile at the moment, like the acid has begin to rot away at them quite severely. One forge is still lit, even though it has suffered some. The metal surrounding its casing has suffered some acid burning of the metal.
Well, my strategy is to use my hide ability, and I'm going to place myself in such a way that the sonar can't detect me. Like I'll be like inside of a barrel or something. Can I see? Can I hide like is here somewhere?
Okay, so you see a bucket of water.
Yeah.
Like
I want to hide in such a way where I can just breathe.
Don't hide in the water, you'll go crazy.
All right.
Well, not water. What about in here?
In the
You can,
furnace.
you can crawl into the furnace, or you could hide behind the furnace. The furnace looks large enough for you to fit into if you squeeze in there, but it might be a bit of trouble getting out.
Okay, I want to. I'll just go behind something. That's fine.
You want to
Let's go
basically
behind
look in
here.
a way that you can see it coming, right?
I want to go here.
Okay.
Okay, and then. So I'm going to use the hide ability, so I'm extra stealthy, and I want to be able to see it. And then when I see it, I've told Casimir this before.
Can I just make sure that the dragon's still there? Sorry, I'm getting
Yeah,
a
yeah.
bit stressed.
Give us an update, mate.
All right. So the dragon's down there. It's currently moved onto its treasure, and now it's just like a cat. It's laying on its side. Its tail's like kind of flickering out. Its wings are spread and hanging into the water, and it's kind of just laying there having a good old rest.
Nice.
You can hear the coins slinking fall about into the water, but like it just like a second instinct just reaches in with its claw sometimes and just scoops up a whole bunch of coins and just puts it back on itself, and the coins then scatter down.
Is everybody ready?
He has a money bath.
Yeah.
So we got another 10 HP.
Am I still going for the fire, or one of you guys can do it now?
I was.
You know, Sansom, you know that your dragon tooth dagger, if you strike any surface, it will create a spark.
So if it gets
It will
stuck
create
in,
flame.
if it gets
I'm
stuck
not close
inside,
though now.
But if it gets stuck inside, you could like attack it and light it on fire, or like I could throw a fireball.
Yeah, cool.
Or someone
'Cause
could use the spell. The spell.
I was having a
down.
strategy where I can hide here, let it go past me, and then I can use flanking, and I can take it from behind.
But remember, you're
You
only
can
hidden,
also throw daggers.
You're only hidden line of sight. It can perceive things around it.
No,
So
I'll be behind this thing the whole time. It will just see this.
But that means you have to
Like-
like sort of circle around it as it goes past.
Yeah, I'm a sneaky cat. That's what
I'm a
happened, wouldn't
sneaky
it?
cat.
It's pretty risky.
Is it
Yeah.
though when you
I
have
know.
20s?
It was a biscuit.
Nah,
Nah,
I don't know. Is there any bonuses from backstabbing? I don't think there is.
that's
You'd
basically
more-
a sneak
you
attack.
you gain your sneak attack.
I'll just do this for now, and then, I think I'll take the less risky maneuver, and I will come back to my party. Good idea.
Because we want you.
Okay.
We want it to like see you and bait it in a bit.
Okay, cool. I think Belvin, it's time.
All right, everybody ready?
Yes.
Has everyone buffed?
I think.
Uh,
I got
yeah.
I
the
can't
buff.
really.
I've taken spell slots
Remember,
off, like,
we
mage
have
armor and
+1
stuff.
armor as well, guys.
And
If we're close to
from
Belvin.
what?
Wait,
So
I got
only
+2.
when you're near me.
Hold on.
Don't I have? Yeah, that's what I mean. Next year.
Yeah.
What's the range on that though?
I'm gonna
10
feet.
sit back here.
10 feet.
Oh shit, that's real close.
I have both
Yeah.
daggers out as well, so I have another +1 armor.
So I'm sitting way back behind this pillar because my spells have a range of like 60 feet.
My
That's
first
right
thing
on.
I'm just gonna do is I'm just gonna yell at the top of my lungs, Nightscale,
Okay, so as you
and just bang my shield.
Jeez,
So
it's
as you
coming
get-
out.
as you get down,
Do you want to come out there?
are you doing it from up in this room in here?
You can always just run back a bit.
Don't slip over.
I
can't
was
teleport.
yeah.
You gonna do it from the edge of the water or from there?
I'll do it. I will do it from in here. Yeah, I'll do it from in here first.
Just do it.
Yeah, I'll do it from in here.
Okay, so you draw your sword, bring it out. It clangs and echoes throughout the cavern, basically drowning out the sound of the fast-flowing waters in front of you. As you call out Nightscales' name in a booming voice, I'd like you. What do you do? Ikram, you can see instantly that the dragon curls over to its side and snarls.
I start laughing.
I'm gonna yell out.
It didn't work.
I'm gonna just say, you failed to kill us the first time. Care to try again?
Nice.
Make an intimidation check at advantage. Your shield pulses.
Great. I want to use inspiration on that one because I actually feel
Okay.
like that needs to be a bit higher. There we go.
No, that's a bit more like
Damn.
it.
Yeah.
There you go.
All right,
That's-
so
Oh.
Ikram, you hear down below there.
Here or see?
Oh,
He sees.
yeah, you see down below. As you hear from up here, the words of Belvin. You can hear from here the words of Belvin. Everyone can hear the words echoing down along the chamber as he yells out into the darkness beyond beyond the light of the fire. Heavy rush of the waterfall. You then see through your arcane eye the dragon reels over onto its side, raises its wings, and takes off into the air real quick.
Like straight up, or like it's traveling
Like,
the way
Do you
that
tell
we...
us, Ikram?
Yeah, so it
Ikram.
launches off from its little treasure island in a kind of forward but ascending direction as it's taking flight.
Okay.
You then see the dragon begin to.
Definitely stepping
well,
back
Bill,
into here
well-
now.
No, wait.
Belvin
you don't know,
got its
Belvin.
attention.
Okay, yeah.
Go back. We
I
wait.
don't know
I
yet.
just
Don't know.
relayed it. I just relayed it, mate. I just said he's got his attention.
Okay, he went that like.
As
not
the
that
dragon
worried,
begins
mate.
to get towards the
You're laughing at
broken
it. I'm not
bridges, you hear everyone.
Now I'm shitting my pants.
Everyone hears the roar of the dragon.
Oh, Ikram, mate, you sure he's coming?
You hear out
Right.
the dragon's
not
roar
100%
echoes
sure.
out throughout the cave.
guys.
My eyes also like moving as fast as it can to try and keep up.
Right.
Slowly.
As soon as it rolls
Is that-
and flies around the corner, you try to catch up to it, but it's already disappeared around the corner.
I was gonna say, and
You
after
guys-
hearing that, I am definitely making.
Do I only have
I haven't cast.
like 29 view?
I haven't cast
Speed.
Grace yet.
What's my night vision range?
60
Okay, so
foot
we'll-
dark vision.
Yeah,
The
I think
dragon-
it's,
the
The
it's
dragon's
wrong.
out of my eyesight, guys.
No, that's 30.
I want to move.
It's 30.
I want to move back
So
back
it's-
in the
it's
chamber.
double
here.
that, Robbie. You can see.
Yeah, no,
out-
I don't see double. That's what I see.
Ah,
So I won't be able to see the dragon, guys. I'm sorry.
Oh no!
so I think he's just got it set up a little bit wrong.
No, that's correct. Hold on. Yeah, no, that's correct.
Oh, so you have 30 foot of like bright vision and then 30 foot of
Yeah.
dim vision on top of that.
Yeah.
As it gets like further
Okay, so
out.
I do see here.
That's how dark vision works.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. I can't really tell. Also, okay, I'm just gonna sort of stand here and just wait.
I've
Alright.
made my way back
Maybe-
already.
Maybe move it closer.
Yeah, I am creeping. Don't worry, mate. I got it.
So as
Super
Belvin
speed.
moves back in, I will cast my grease and put a silent image on top of it. And I've told Sandstorm where it's going to be, so he knows to run to the left
Yeah.
side to avoid it.
To the left, to the left.
No, this is dramatic as music.
I've
And
got
this
a
is
dragon
intense. I'm
fight
just-
happening.
I'm just waiting for this
dude.
dragon to appear. Hey, I'm just
I'm
like,
waiting too. Like I'm like, I feel like I'm playing a video game. I'm waiting to move my character. Like,
You're like,
see.
As
Okay, I'm just gonna,
Yeah.
Kyle. I'm just gonna say that, like, yeah, I've lost sight of him, and I'm just gonna cut the spell there, and then start concentrating for entangle.
Yeah, getting ready to cast. I'm getting ready to cast web as well.
as you prepare to cast Entangle from where Sandstorm is, Sandstorm, you can now hear the beating of wings and the roar coming up
Okay.
as you hear Nightscales' voice. Wielder of the Dead One, I've killed you before and I'll kill you again.
I was gonna say he hears Sandstorm hears like roaring and stuff.
Yeah.
Sandstorm don't
Yeah.
understand Draconic.
Yeah, Sandstorm just hears the roaring.
I think
But
I
you-
started studying that, didn't I? So I might know
You
some of
didn't-
it.
yeah, you didn't learn much.
It's like Final Fantasy X as you like get the
Shit,
book.
student.
Well, he didn't say hello.
Yeah,
know hello
learn
and goodbye.
Yeah, hello
The dragon then quickly ascends, flying, raising its wings, and you see its head as
Yeah.
it spirals up and around the cylinder of the diameter of the chasm, That's the one.
As soon as
The
I
drag-
see it, can I please get my which dagger is it? I think it's my vengeance dagger. Has lightning, doesn't it?
Yep.
Can I get my vengeance out and then just like and do it like a circle of lightning, like bring my dagger out, get its attention.
You see, as the dragon reaches the pinnacle of the chasm's edge, its claws then reach in, one into the stream, one into the solid rock ground, and reefs itself up. And you see the dragon not too far away, crawling up over into the stream. Its wings kind of still half flapping as it's controlling its movement and its momentum. As it just looks on and just... I would like everyone to roll initiative.
Oh, from there.
Wait, does it?
do this.
Oh shit! I was
Click.
gonna use that.
Click on your characters.
Oh yeah.
I
and
forgot
you,
to.
and you didn't
No,
stealth
he
yet
literally
as
just
well.
said that.
We can hold.
No, I did it
actions,
before.
right, Kyle?
Yeah.
As like before it gets
Ah.
to
That's
us, we can hold actions.
Yeah, before it gets actually. So I'm only going into initiative because there's going to be a lot of things going on,
Yeah. Okay.
and this is the pinnacle of how everything's going to be going down.
Yeah.
Right, okay.
So,
Rob also, he actually rolled the 17. Didn't you, Rob?
Yeah,
so
I just
roll a
forgot to
seven.
hit
You,
my
you
name.
can change
My
it.
character.
You should be able to edit it in the list.
Just take the 17, Rob. Just take it. Take it. Did you even click your character when you rolled the 5?
Robert.
Yeah.
Oh, it's not even
think
on
I
the
did.
list. I don't
Oh,
think
it's
you
on my
did.
list.
No,
I can see it.
Oh, I can't see it. I can't see Ikram or the dragon. I can't see.
okay,
I can't
so we
see the
have
dragon either, to
You're
be
just
honest.
not cool enough,
we
mate.
have
You're not in the part of the
15,
crew.
15, 19, 17, and 10.
And 10. It's not bad, but it's not great.
Dragons initiative now. Sorry, I was too busy focusing on all of yours. Lol. That's fine. Oh, why didn't that? Oh, numlocks. Of course.
When he lolls, I don't know if he's lolling at us or it's a bad roll.
I just rolled like a really good roll and we're
Yeah,
fucked.
it could be like, hello, they're fucked.
So yeah,
It's like, oh, cool. He can kill everybody before they even make a turn.
yeah. I was
Yay.
like, I was hoping to have a chance to dash away, but I don't.
All
See,
right.
guys.
straight off the bat, Casimir, you hear the dragon reaching up. You ready your grease spell, correct?
Oh no! As soon as Ikram said it's coming, I like threw it on the ground.
Okay, so yeah,
So
that's
it,
out
it
of initiative.
lasts
Boom.
for a minute, and then I threw silent image on top of that as well, because grease
Alright,
isn't
so-
concentration.
Is silent image a action or a bonus action?
An action.
An
But
action.
like, so as soon as it started flying, I cast grease,
Mhm.
and then silent image as soon as possible. So I assume it would have
Okay,
taken more than
alright.
12 seconds to get to.
Yeah, it took about 18 seconds for it to fly up that chasm. All right. So, what do you want to do with this action now?
So I'm going to get ready to cast web. Can I hold that as an action?
You can hold that casting as
Oh,
an
as
action.
a reaction.
So
Sorry. It's like I'm
Okay,
preparing a
so-
spell to cast.
Yeah. What's your trigger going to be? So as soon as the dragon
So as soon as the dragon
stumbles-
enters this area,
Yeah.
I am going to cast web on it.
All right, cool. All right, Ikram. You hear Casimir utters a couple of words from across the field.
There's nothing really that I. Oh.
Bear form.
Well, you can also prepare a spell if you want.
Yeah, because like no, but like as soon as I cut that eye, I started preparing for entangle.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
So
So,
you're still just
entangle.
So I don't think there's really anything else I can do.
Just
Any potions or anything?
you can just stay ready.
Yeah, you can stay ready. You can
What
Get
does
yourself-
preparing a spell do? Like, what's the difference between preparing a spell and Does that mean it's a bonus action rather than an action?
All right, so it's like holding an action. It's like a trigger's going to go off. What triggers you casting the spell as you're holding like entanglement? Your trigger's going to be when a dragon comes through, you're going to entangle it.
Yeah,
So it uses your reaction.
Okay.
It
do
uses
that
your,
for sure, man.
it uses your action to prepare it, and then as soon as your trigger goes off, you use your reaction to do what you want to.
Trap card.
So it's
placing
like your
cards
ambush
out.
things.
So if I just keep that going, and then like on my actual turn, I'll still get to use an action and bonus because entangle.
Yeah.
Yeah, cool.
Yeah.
I'll just stay doing that then.
Yeah, do that. That's a good idea.
All right. So, Sandstorm, the dragon's right in front of you.
So
It's-
I do the lightning. I just sort of like
Can you see it?
I don't see it on my screen, but do I see
I
it?
can see it like transparently.
Oh, there it is. There. See, I don't see it past.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, it was like transparent. It was really weird.
Okay, cool. So I get it
was
to,
on- yeah.
like my character. If you zoom into my character icon,
Ready for epic.
you see the
close-up.
fire and lightning daggers, and I'll just like do some cool swirls of light, like glow stick swirls, and then bloody I use dash to go straight up here
On the left side, right? Like
on the left side, like Casimir said. Let me see how far this is. I go 35.
Yeah,
Then I
35.
go 35
dash.
again,
Perfect.
and then I stand. Oh, stuck in the wall there. I'm about here. So I get back. So I feel like I got a bit of a showmanship, and then just dashed up, and then that's my turn.
See, I was picturing you air traffic controlling him.
Yeah.
Come on, down this way,
Yeah,
down this
just this way,
way.
just this way.
Yep.
Except the difference is I ran away as the car came.
With you running away, the dragon just.
And you'd see like a cool like fire and lightning trail behind me, like
Oh yeah, absolutely. All right,
What do you
Bell.
flash?
Whoa, what's going on with the turn order?
Sorry,
nearly as
I-
fast, Matt.
three times now. I clicked the wrong thing. Don't worry.
Okay.
Okay, Belvin, your move. You've used your intimidation. Do you prepare a spell? Do you cast a spell?
Yes, I cast Bless on everybody.
Okay.
You cast it at the
But
second
I'm
level.
already blessed.
Aw.
Alright, is that just first
I am going to move, so I can hit Bless.
Is that AoE? That's really good.
You could have cast that like beforehand as well, because it lasts for a minute.
Well, he has
I
a
just
turn
wanted-
to do nothing, so it's
I
fine.
guess, yeah.
I'm gonna make sure I can get everybody, and then just cast Bless.
Just
on
stay
everybody.
close to us, Brad.
Just radiate Bless spell.
So
to
much
everybody.
goodness.
Radiate. Love.
Everyone's sucking in all your
So
goodness.
far, so good.
All right.
We haven't
As
even
I
seen
will
it yet.
support you all.
I'd shoot the tank.
And then the blessing of Helm washes over everyone.
Paladin.
Everyone just lets out
Oh,
a calm breath.
I'm a bit of everything.
As Sandstorm runs into view and into the room, you can hear the dragon just roar in fury. It beats you hear the beat of its wings, and with that, you hear the thump, thump. Then you hear the acidic blast of acid as it gets through the room.
Is Sandstorm behind the cover here? Is that where you meant to put him, Robbie?
Upon whatever this is.
Oh, that's a bedroll.
Oh fuck.
Oh, do you think it was a pile of stuff?
I thought it was a pile of like rubble.
And as
Fine,
it gets
it's
towards
fine.
the door and is
It's
coming
alright.
in,
That's why I'm like on the edge of it.
Yeah.
as-
Like, you wanted to be behind cover, right?
I wanted to be like I wanted to be something like that. I didn't think I could stand there, to be honest. Couldn't tell.
So yeah, you are still
I'm like
ten-
there. I'm
You
still sort
still-
of half.
It's still technically there.
Yeah.
You could say you're hiding in the bedroll. You know, like,
You can't see me.
As the dragon's head slinks around the corner, it just opens its mouth and just and lets loose a torrent of acid.
Do the effects.
Ah, brilliant.
Straight
I mean,
towards Sandstorm. Sandstorm, I need you to make a dexterity saving throw, man.
I am going to use a nat 20.
All right, so you're going to take half damage.
I'm not risking this.
Yeah.
still take half damage.
Still be like 1,000 damage.
Half
probably.
damage, 1 million. Oh.
Yeah.
All right.
Half of infinity is still infinity.
Okay, so as you come in, skulk around and skulk in and behind the pillar, you pop your head out for a sec. And you just don't realize your leg's sticking out as well. As the dragon's acid comes scorching down from yeah, as the beam of acid shoots down from its mouth and draws out and up towards you like a hose across the ground going out. You get a couple of sprays on your thigh, but as the dragon enters the room, it feels the effect of the grease spell.
It has to make a dex saving throw.
Okay.
It's underneath it. It's underneath now.
And so as it's coming in, it slips then, and its breath of acid just gets formed, redirected, blasting down this hallway here.
Nice.
But it
The acid
you.
then sprays
Save
across
me.
a couple of the pillars. You take 22 points of acid damage.
Is that including the half?
Yeah, that's already halved.
That is already hard.
yeah,
22.
that's just a lot of damage.
It's a lot of damage.
Alright,
All right,
and as
so
it
spells.
enters-
Spells go off.
As it enters the grease, I activate my trap card.
Okay.
You do
Web.
too.
All right, so it's got a couple of saving throws here.
So, did it fail the dex save from grease?
Actually, I've still got to roll the deck save. All right. I was more focused on story, to be honest.
The
All right.
Mate, this
narrative.
game isn't about story.
We're here to
about
crunch
killing
numbers.
All right.
It's about
So-
dice rolls.
Yeah.
13.
No, it does not succeed.
Nailed.
It falls prone.
Yay!
With that, it falls prone. You hear it cry out in pain. Its wings kind of flapping. It tries to get itself up as it's sliding in and around everywhere. Web spell goes off.
Okay.
Dexterity saving throw.
Dexterity saving throw. Does prone affect dex saves? I don't know.
I'll take a look.
Is there-
That would be
Like,
like
do I-
disadvantage on.
Can I
dex
cancel
saving throw?
my prepared spells? Because I don't think I would need to entangle.
Yeah, you can just drop it.
Well, it's a reaction anyway, so you're still gonna get.
Yeah.
Like, you might as well use it, basically.
Okay.
Like,
can
but
use
you've
it,
already
though.
spent the spell slot.
Oh, okay.
You can you stack stuff like that?
Certain
can make
things,
sure it's
certain
doubly
things
restrained.
stack,
Alright.
but certain things don't stack. Like, all the individual spells will work on their own, but like difficult terrain doesn't stack, restraint doesn't stack, that kind of thing. But it still has to make like multiple rolls for it.
That's
Yeah, I
what
was
I'm,
gonna say,
that's what I
it's-
mean. Like it has to roll twice.
Yeah, basically.
All right.
Cool.
Like, so my.
So,
So does that does that activate then,
yeah.
or does that
Let him
we'll
do
have to
the-
wait till?
Let him do one at a time.
Yeah,
Sorry.
he's got to do this
Alright.
first one.
So the prone condition, a creature's movement only options to crawl unless it tries to stand up, which will have to make a dexterity check to try and get up. Has disadvantage on attack rolls. Attack rolls against a creature has advantage if the attacker is in within 5 feet. Otherwise, attack rolls have disadvantage. So if you're in close, your attacks have advantage.
Yeah.
It's going to make a dexterity saving throw
Did it
at
only make it,
disadvantage for the web because of the grease.
Did it only make it to the edge of the grease, or did it make it like further in?
Oh yeah, it came all the way in. I'm going to say it came all the way in.
Nice guy, DM.
All right, so 8 doesn't cut it.
So a 20.
As it's like flailing around, your web spell comes stringing out of your hand, wraps around it, and then webs out and over. Could you hold on?
I drew a
Yeah.
web, a 20-foot cube.
The web animation. like the.
Oh yeah, do that. Get Spider-Man to come up.
Yeah.
Yeah, just.
Not so fast.
Oh, cool. That looks cool.
Oh, I can barely see it though, because it's like a
I know.
light tiles.
It's hard. Yeah.
I'm going
I
to.
can still sort of see. I can see that something's there at least.
Yeah.
Nah, it just doesn't work. But yeah, there is something there. We'll give it a bit more of a tinge. We'll give it a bit more of a reddish tinge.
Okay.
There you go.
So it failed the dex save, right? It got a 8, I think.
It failed the dex save. It rolled an 8.
So it is prone and it's restrained.
All right. So restrained. A restrained
Excellent.
creature's speed becomes 0. It can't benefit from any bonuses to its speed. Attack rolls against the creature have advantage, and the creature's attack rolls have disadvantage. The creature has disadvantage on dexterity saving throws. So to try to get out, it's completely screwed.
It makes a strength check to get out of the web, but it's difficult terrain.
Yeah.
And it's prone, so it still has to use half its movement to get up.
But it's restrained, so it can't get up.
Yeah, so it has to break the
Cool.
restraint first before it can even get up.
Yeah. And that's the dragon's turn. Do you want Entangled to go off the Rob?
Yeah, may as well.
Alright. Where do you want Entangled to go off?
Basically in the same sort of spot, mainly around the joinings and its like sort of around its body and wings.
We want to leave like enough room that people can actually like attack it in melee range. Basically.
Okay, so basically what I want.
You pretty
so
much
basically
just
what I'm
saying,
thinking
so I don't
is
run up to it and be like, "Oh, I'm entangled."
So you can like entangle the rear of it, but then also make entangling vines.
basically
around
I
that
want to
back
trap.
door.
I want to trap the wings. Is basically what I want to do.
Okay, alright. So that spell. Cast that spell for me.
Can you click the spell roll?
No.
Do it.
Alright.
I must. All the
Okay,
animations
so
today.
strength saving throw.
Basically.
Oh, okay.
It's already
Would that be a
restrained.
disadvantage now?
Just double restraint work.
Yeah, because it's going to have to make basically
I'll throw
make
net
3
next turn.
checks. It's really secure now. Oh, it's because there's a different disadvantage for this. It rolled a 1. Those vines break out of the tiles,
Oh my God.
right up around its rear legs, continue up its hide towards its wings, and you see the leathery membrane just wrap in and bring it tight around. And then it's both its wings basically just down on the side as you see its head and its mouth just.
Oh, we forgot about the mouth.
It's still restrained though. So
Yeah,
it can't
around
move
its
at,
neck.
at will,
Yeah.
kind of.
Yeah.
Like as long within its area of movement, so it can basically still do this. It can still look around.
Yeah,
Yeah, right. I can still aim where its acid spray is going to be.
basically. But it has like
Yeah.
disadvantage on attacks and stuff.
All right. Next. Oh,
Oh,
so
I didn't have a
Casimir.
turn. Yeah.
sorry about that. I clicked it prematurely. Casimir, your move.
All right. So, there's something we should have discussed beforehand. I forgot about it. I was planning to basically throw a fireball because all the restraints take a turn to burn away, right? So we still get a turn's use out of them.
But do you need it?
The web is flammable, so it takes extra damage from that. The grease cast at a higher level is flammable, so it takes extra damage from that. Because we want to try and burst it down, right, before it kills us
Can I melee range though?
from the front.
Wait, is it your turn, is it?
Yeah. Because I rolled a 19.
Yeah, am I?
But, like,
would I be able
it'll-
to melee this without dying?
If I burn the stuff, it'll still be restrained basically until the start of or the end of my next turn. I think it lasts one round. Is that
Yeah,
right?
it won't
Kyle?
burn away. It won't burn away that quick until the start of the next turn. It's going to take. Once the fire ignites it, it's going to need an entire round. So if you start burning it this round, start of your next turn, it will be burnt away.
I think in that time it'll be worth it because I mean should be
You
able
all
to kill
get
one
bonus.
first.
We all get
Yeah.
like
Yeah,
advantage.
advantages and stuff.
Yeah,
when
yeah.
we go up to it. So at melee
Do it.
anyway.
I cast fireball.
Why you got all quiet when you said that?
Because I was like looking for the spell to click.
You're like when you got
Fireball.
dramatic, you went quiet. Oh my god!
Right. Dexterity saving throw at disadvantage.
And I'm going to
Roll the 1.
Oh, wow.
Well, if only I could crit.
What happened to these dice?
This is like amazing.
So it takes 35 fire damage. And from the web, actually, alright, rules time, Carl.
Yes.
When you light up web,
Yes.
each 5-foot cube deals 2d4 damage. Does it? It takes up 4 cubes. Does it take
Yes, it
8d4? Or just 2d4? I'm actually not sure.
Alright, so, whereabouts is that at the bottom? Okay.
It just says any 5-foot cube of the web's exposed deals 2d4 damage.
Alright, so, yeah.
Well, it's on
There are
its turn.
4. There are 4 10-foot cubes there.
It's on its turn. It takes the damage as well.
Yeah. So, very good to know.
Are they 10-foot cubes?
Well,
No, any
well,
5-foot cube. Each
Yeah,
cube
right.
is 5 foot.
Yeah, right.
so
So it's got 4 cubes.
it's got 4 cubes, so that's
8d4.
that's good. That's a lot of that's some good
a lot of
damage.
deeps.
And it takes 3d6 from the grease as well.
Oh yeah. We'll take that 3d6 straight away for 10 for another 10 points of damage.
It's 45 damage.
Right. With that, the dragon looks severely burnt around the head, around the shoulders. You see some scales singed so bad that it exposes flesh underneath. The white of its eyes are bleeding out, as you can see that the eyes themselves and the tongue have become blistered.
I hope
Icarus.
it's hurting. This is payback.
Okay, so I'm going to cast a spell called Life Tap. I'm going to aim it at. I'm going to move out to here. I'm going to move to here, and I'm going to aim it at Sandstorm and the dragon.
Oh, that's
Okay.
cool. So it heals him.
Yeah,
Right. Okay, so it deals damage and then heals the person you're connected to.
yeah, pretty much.
That's
So does
cool.
that
Alright.
heal your temporary hit points?
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
it's temporary
temporary.
points.
No, it doesn't.
Wait, it will
It's
heal
still
the
actually-
maximum one.
Well, yeah, you already took damage, so it doesn't
You
matter.
already
It'll-
took damage,
Yeah.
so yeah, your temporary hit points will be gone.
No, but the 5 maximum will still be there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because that's 5 on your max HP.
That's
So-
your max HP until it ends.
Okay.
Yeah, but that 5 XP is now expended. So
We just treated it as temp HP because it's easier.
Yeah. Okay.
But if you get healed, you heal up to that extra 5.
yeah, you gain that extra 5.
yeah, that's what I was thinking. But I don't
Yeah.
get that
Right.
temporary though, do I? Like that.
No,
store
temporary's
forever.
gone. Once that's gone,
Okay.
it's
So
gone.
you get-
Cool.
All right, so,
So, what do you want me to roll?
Do I roll
so
hit
you
you
rolls?
have to make it
roll a
2d10?
d20.
Ah.
Roll D20, and then
I'm like
just
surprised. I'm
spellcasting,
like, what are you attacking me for?
Spell attack bonus, which will be on your spell page, which is +8.
yeah, +8. Wait, sorry. So am I rolling a 20, and then I'm adding 8 to that?
Yeah.
D20 plus 8.
And does he have advantage on this?
He does have advantage on it.
And you have
Okay,
plus.
before I roll that, I better change
it?
the.
I thought it was only advantage on melee attacks, though.
Oh, you're right.
Ah, yeah. So actually, yeah, range is at
It says
disadvantage.
disadvantage.
Either way, 5 plus 8, so 23.
And you get blessed.
Ah,
And you do get blessed.
Yeah,
Plus
you also
D4.
get blessed.
I don't know. Do you want to just
Alright.
assume that I hit?
Which is a
Deal?
plus
You
D4.
do hit as you conjure
So-
these darts in your hand. They look like these little bits of bark swirl up from your gauntlets, and then the tips of them swirl around to look like antlers that then coalesce into the sharp point. As you throw one out towards the dragon, it squeals in pain, just a little.
We have to roll damage as well, Rob. 2d10.
Yeah.
2D.
Can I roll
Wait.
2d10 at advantage if I use an advantage dice?
No.
Is that a thing?
That's
It's
not
the
how
attack
it
roll.
That's it's
You
attack.
were.
Oh, it's
I remember.
It's
when you were
2d10 plus your spellcasting mod, so it's
So
22.
22. As the dragon then loses 22 hit points, it
Who are you
curls in
giving it to?
pain.
Sandstorm.
As he then sends the second dart out, bang, 22 from the damage he took to now the damage he now receives. You see within the area you hit the dragon, a couple of scales that begin to fall off just naturally because of the sick nature of the dart that you imposed on it.
Take my healing juices, Sandstorm.
I'm like, am I surprised about this? I've never seen this before, so I think he's trying to.
Yeah,
Kill me.
it's a
He
new thing you've never
stabs
seen.
you with a
Consider
syringe.
I was like,
he stabbed
"Ah!"
you. He stabbed you in the butt. He was just like,
Felt good.
He stabbed
He's
you with
like,
a healing
"Ooh."
knife.
How much was
Ooh.
it?
22.
22.
22 temp hit points.
Okay.
That's a lot of temp hit points.
Yeah.
Oh, it's only temporary, is it?
It's still.
Oh,
That's all you need.
oh wait, I'll just add it on
No.
the blue bar. Oh, shit,
It's
jeez.
not good
permanent
enough.
maximum damage, like health.
Oh my
I have a
God.
huge bar.
Use it all the time.
I have a huge rod.
A huge bar, and it's extruding from my other bar.
Okay,
I fixed it.
Ikram.
That will end my turn, I think.
Defense bar.
All right, cool. Sandstorm.
What did you just say?
Defense
Okay.
Defense mode.
You have a bonus
I'm-
action too.
I haven't really got anything to use for the bonus action.
I'm going to use my bonus action
What did you say?
to prepare both my daggers with wyvern poison.
All right. They take the wyvern poison and they drips on the ground. This black greeny liquid now
Cool.
drips down the blade's edge.
And now I'm going to charge this bloody dragon. It's restrained still.
Yep.
So I'm going to double attack. Should I do 2 nat 20s?
You don't do you even need to. You get advantage on
I
your
don't-
attacks.
Do I get sneak attack because it's
Wait,
restrained
no,
or some
didn't we
shit?
make it? We limited it to 1 per combat, right? Because otherwise it's
Yep.
fucking so cheap.
One per combat, I think, for the.
Well,
nat
not
20.
one
What?
per, not one per combat, but it's like
One per turn.
one per action.
Okay.
1 per action.
I was like, oh, what? Really?
So
Oh,
basically it doesn't matter.
actually, because I've already used mine this fight, so I know what you mean. It's like
He's
don't
not his
use it.
deck save. It feels cheap if you just keep using them. I feel.
Yeah,
I think
won't
it's
use-
one per encounter.
Yeah.
Yeah, I reckon 1 per encounter. I'll do
I think
that.
that's more fair.
Alright.
Because that means you have to
We'll-
actually think about when you want to use it.
Don't do
Yeah.
crits.
Look,
Bang, bang,
we'll write
bang.
We'll write that down. I'll put it into a handout. And we'll
Okay,
discuss
so
it.
I can't use anymore, so I'll use
No.
advantage instead.
You already have advantage.
We already have advantage.
Yeah.
That's what I
'cause it's-
mean. I'll use.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
I'm
All right.
just. Yeah.
So
Do I sneak attack because I have advantage, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's correct. So
I've
you'll
got
gain sneak.
advantage. They both have wyvern poison on them, so I'm going to use the right buttons here. First attack,
Plus bless.
second attack,
Bless.
and you do have bless.
Yeah, which is a
D4.
plus
So-
D4.
D4 on
Yeah.
on that 17,
On both,
and then
but doesn't
So you have to roll a D4.
oh, they work on both, do they?
works
Yeah.
on all your attacks and saves.
That's
Yeah.
awesome.
And you can
That's
just keep
on
doing
plus
it,
4.
doing it for the whole.
+4 for next one. No worries, guys. And then I'm going to sneak attack. Does sneak attack +4? That's a
No,
damage though.
yeah,
That's
it's only
different.
It's
it's
just
only
that
attack
Okay.
and saving
Yeah.
throws. Attack
And
and saving
then sneak attack. Oh!
Oh,
And then
Yeah.
plus both wyvern poisons.
Plus both wires and poisons. Okay. This is gonna be.
Wow.
and it makes,
be huge.
makes con
Gonna be
saves. for-
huge.
Probably didn't even need to use these oils and stuff.
No, that's made me.
Gotta get a book out now.
The oils made it easier.
Yeah,
Right.
the poisons.
So, roll straight away. Roll for me 7d6.
Okay, let's say
Alright.
go slash
slash R.
Space
slash
76.
7d6.
7d6.
Yeah. Oh,
Oh,
oh my god,
What is that? I don't know. Is that one point?
that is some
Oh,
good damage.
That's
Holy
good
crap!
fine.
So,
wants to add all this up.
It makes
Yeah,
con saves.
if you could, if you want to add this up, so I could.
Oh, no, I can do
I'll
it if you want.
Right.
We're
So
experimenting with stuff.
as Sandstorm has both daggers in hand, pulls the wyvern poison out and just pulls them over the edge of the blade, pops it away, brings the daggers out to his side, and then runs on towards the dragon, flips both his daggers out, and then jumps up in the air. Both daggers sink into the side of the dragon's neck. He uses the dragon's side horn around its head as a stabilizer, and then wraps his tail around it as well, as he then jams both the daggers in. You see the effect of the wyvern poison. You don't know if it spreads out completely as you think it does, so it's going to take half damage.
Awesome. Okay, minus
So
16 off
it's
that.
save. So
This takes 53 damage.
it's 53. And with that, the dragon just roars in pain.
Can I also say a line after that?
Yeah, of
You
course.
should have finished me off while you had the chance.
You see the dragon's eye just dart up towards you, and in common it says, "I will eat you," and just thrashes about.
You can still get out, can't you?
Nah, I can't.
Did you use your bonus action?
Yeah, to put the wyvern poison on.
You also need to make a dexterity check as well.
Did you jump into the web?
Yeah,
Well,
the
no,
web.
I never said
He's
that.
in the area of the web, and the dragon.
I thought his head was free.
Well, his head is able to like move around. He's able to move.
Just roll it just for
Oh, who
effects because
knows?
that was cool though.
I don't know
Way
where
that
I
you
am,
did
to be
that.
honest. I never said where I was.
You
I just
come up
wanted
to
to
him,
kill
you're
the
like,
motherfucker.
you should have killed me when you had the chance. And now you're stuck to its head, and you're like,
And it's like, oh. We'll find out, won't we, in this roll.
So what you doing later?
plus
We had +4 on that?
4. Oh wait, it's
Roll.
my.
Yeah.
Can you
Yeah,
roll a
plus
plus
D4.
7? Because it's my spell save DC. It's 17.
Oh.
All right, 17.
Look at that, +8.
Fuck.
Oh my god.
After you realize you
Roll
try to get
2.
away, you try to drag out. You pull your daggers out, but then you realize that you are completely stuck. You then
Worth it.
take.
Oh no, you take fire damage. Well, it's only 2d4. Because it's only in one
Alright.
square.
At the start of your next
Worth it.
turn, you will take fire damage.
Save me.
I think it's worth it.
Yeah.
And
For comedic
Yeah.
effect.
Kamikaze.
And it's just like
Yeah.
worth it.
the dragon then screeches out again in pain. As you see around its feet and around its body, where the spiderwebs begin to burn away, the scales are becoming charred. Dragon's not looking too good at all.
So, did you roll that damage, or do you want me to?
Yeah, sorry, I did.
Okay, that's cool.
You got 10, 13,
Yeah.
19, and 22.
Wait, what? For what? What? For the fire damage?
More of those.
For the fire damage, yeah, for the 4 squares.
So it's like,
Swear.
it was 3d6 for the grease and 8d4 total for the web fire damage.
Yeah. Oh, okay. I didn't roll the grease. All right. We'll add another 7 to that.
And then it gets to make its saves.
On its turn,
Oh, I thought it was its turn.
Belvin's turn actually now.
Nice.
Save me, Belvin.
By save you mean go for the kill, right?
Yeah, I'll do that.
That's
And I
You're in
like
the
how
way,
you
Sandstorm.
challenged it. We all weaken it, and you're just like, I win.
Yeah.
Poke.
Kill secure.
Yeah.
Oh, still.
All right, Belvin, it's your move. Be still your beating heart. Your shield pulses, saying yes. You feel this. Yes, this is it.
Get us
Do it.
charge over it. longsword in hand, and I am going to.
Advantage.
On my way, I am going to cast as a bonus action. And select the dragon. Obviously.
You draw this little mark with your hand as you draw out your sword.
I think I would like to think I draw it with my sword,
Ah, yes, with the edge of blade. Shink, shink.
and then start charging at it. And I'm just gonna do my longsword attacks at advantage.
At advantage. Here we go.
This is where I'm actually really scared. And
Jeez.
I would also. Where is it? No, it's not there. And then I'm also after those attacks, I am also gonna divine smite both of them.
And your hunter's
Oh,
mark.
jeez.
2 more d6.
Don't
for your
forget
hunter's
Huck.
mark.
So yeah, and so I'll roll that.
4 more damage.
Oh, fucking my god.
20, 35 damage.
35, no, it's not.
15 plus 11 plus 5 plus 3 plus 1.
47, isn't it?
Wait, what? Hold on.
Because 11, 15, 26.
Oh, I missed the 12. Whoops.
38.
Yeah, you're right. 47.
Yeah.
I missed the 12.
Yeah,
Yep.
47.
Right. You nearly stole your thunder. How do you want to do it?
This is perfectly.
The plan worked perfectly.
Oh, my
Yeah.
God,
Oh
yes.
my god.
It all started with Belvin and it ends with Belvin.
With it, first attack, I'm just gonna slash across both of its eyes, so straight across.
Right, you slash out, you see the liquid from his eyes just burst forward. It kind of like begins to evaporate in the air from how hot it is.
Yeah.
But then roars in pain as it can no longer see.
Yep. And then after that, I'd like to just do a downward stabbing motion into its head, and that's when you just see a radiant light just burst from the stab wound. Just
Out of its
and then that's when you
eyes.
just see is out of its eyes.
Oh,
Right, as he slashes across the eyes, he brings the sword up, twirls it up in his hand, and then brings it straight down into the head. Bang! You see the tip of the blade extend through the back of the throat, down within the gullet of the beast. The sword then glows in a slow, radiant light, expelling out and beginning to fill the room, enveloping you all in this holy light of Helm. It's at that point, in that light, the dramatic music stops for a second.
Damn, I was just like, okay, what are you throwing at us now?
Don't ruin
It's
the
like-
mood.
You like stopped it and then you started it again. I'm like, uh-oh.
Another bigger dragon comes.
It's like, this is
It's
my
like-
final form.
Yeah, it's like it cracks open from the back and then a bigger dragon pops
Yeah,
out.
like a phoenix, like,
Yeah.
it needs to die to be stronger.
Yeah. It just shed its skin or something.
Oh man.
Yeah, high five all around, guys.
High five.
Wow.
Oh,
Redemption!
I think that's the first time anything's ever gone to plan.
That was
Oi,
amazing.
good rolling, guys.
I thought it was very good ordering too. I liked how like we all had a go and then Belvin finished it. Like it was a perfect timing and everything.
Right.
Come in and kill steal.
Perfect planning. Hey,
So,
Add it to the book.
that was part of the plan, wasn't it, as well?
Yeah, it was.
Usually I get the last hit. It was actually
The plan was
Exactly,
pretty much Casimir and Ikram lock it down, and then Sandstorm and Belvin just go to town on it.
yeah.
Belvin,
So-
you find yourself consumed by this warm, welcoming light. Feel a hand on your shoulder. and you feel arms wrap around your torso. The hand on your shoulder feels massive, huge. You hear the same voice from when you fell in the battle with Langderosa. The voice that what you perceive as Helm. You hear him, "I'm sorry I cannot do as much as the current gods on the plains. For in the edge of the worlds, on the world's edge, 9 gods are now suffering in their temples. This pain you feel is similar to theirs. It will only get worse, and I will try my best. I shall watch, and I shall protect your friends, family, your strength." Enact your revenge. Do it for them.
And I will embody your ideals, Helm.
Thank you. Head to the edge of the world. To a jungle island. The god Obluska, the avatar form that was once free, is now in need of help in the form of a tile. Their enemies are our enemies within the land of Chult, but close friends and family await to be found. Go now. Take heed in your spoils of victory. The warm, shining light then begins to recede. As you then feel the warmth from the arms around your waist. You can then feel a presence. As you look towards that, you can see that the arms have then let go of you. You see in a billowing silk dress, hair billows as well. You see your mother, Kayla.
I knew it was her.
And she says, "Thank you. Keep it up." And then the light fades. Everyone's enveloped in this warm, glowing light that
Single
then
tear.
descends and recedes. As the light disappears, Belvin, single tear dripping down his face, Sandstorm. While you're still stuck within the web, the dragon has just stopped after the light has dissipated. Its arms twitch, its wings twitch for a bit, and then there's just nothing as the rest of the body goes limp, only held up by the web that then, after a couple of seconds, burn away and crash to the ground. Sandstorm, you take 4d6 fire damage
Lucky you got those temp HP.
for 13 points of fire damage as you're
Doesn't
burning
take-
away.
It'd be funny if I
As-
killed you after the fight. By accident. Like,
And it's like,
Melvin, you see this. Your brother's burning. The dragon is dead. The web is burnt away.
And I'm just gonna I'll just drag him and pull him out of like the
I'll try and get rid of that shit.
web and stuff. And just like
I don't even
okay,
feel
brother?
the burn. I don't even feel the burn.
Oh no, the
I
dragon's
feel
gone.
the glory.
Come on, Carl. Put the dragon back. We need to see the big X through it.
Yeah, I am.
Do
it's
it.
just
No, actually, I completely accidentally deleted it. I'm sorry.
Can me and Sandstorm, even though the dragons are there, I'll help him back up because he fell down, and just like, let's do what we've done every fight after a dragon fight. Let's cut off its horns.
I was thinking the same thing.
Exactly. I'll take one, and you take one. Make more weapons out of this. Well, I'll let you make a weapon.
You're just gonna have like 20 daggers by the end of the campaign. Like, what are we gonna do
You
with
can
all these
practice-
daggers?
It's like
You're gonna have
Final
so
Fantasy 15.
many-
It's like,
So you're gonna have so many, right? That
Yeah.
you won't even care about throwing your magical daggers.
Respect.
Like you're just gonna be like,
Vengeance is the one that I'll definitely
I was
I have to always
Rosa.
have.
Yes.
Because that's the one that killed our mother, so like massive
Link to
connection to
Rosa.
that.
Yeah.
So it's like I'm using that to get revenge and kill everything. But yeah,
No.
definitely more daggers in my collection would be very cool. More magical daggers would be awesome.
So,
I could have like a whole belt of them, just like, oh, what can I use today? This one looks good.
Yeah.
Man, I'm picturing some pretty sick moves.
And I didn't have a chance. Didn't have to use my teleport, but I'm keen for like a more open scenario.
I mean, you could have thrown a dagger onto it, hit the dragon, teleported, done the damage, and then used your other one and stabbed it as well.
I don't know if that's like a move though.
And then
What's
you just
the deal with the teleport?
it's a part of the attack.
Okay,
So
that
you
was
just make it-
unnecessary.
so you make
I'll-
an attack roll, and then if
I'll-
it hits it, can you take an option? To
Yeah, you have
teleport?
the option to teleport with it.
Yeah,
That's cool.
I'll
That's
use
sick.
this in
And
the
then
future.
you know it's a hit, and actually you don't even. You could probably.
Just imagining
You
it-
could-
As
Would you,
long
like,
as it hits into something within its range, so it has a range of.
Okay.
What's the range?
Because you've got sharpshooter, don't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, so you can throw a dagger, not 20 feet. You can throw it 60 feet at normal.
Fuck.
Can I throw it to Belvin and he catches it?
Possibly, yeah.
I would have to make it.
Hit
check
me.
Put your
it.
shield up. Just chuck your shield up. Boom. And I'm just like, teleport right there. That would be sick.
It
Yeah,
goes
you-
boing, boing.
You would have to.
I'm
Probably
sure
roll,
like I
because
can
my-
aim it not to kill
my-
you. Like if I decide I don't want to kill you and do a good roll, but if I do a bad roll, you have to defend it.
You guys
If I do a
did
good roll,
shit ton
you
of
should-
damage.
you
No,
shouldn't have to
we-
defend it.
The plan worked perfectly.
Oh, that
Cas-
was fantastic.
Casimir.
Good work, Casimir.
But legit, Carl, can me and Sandstorm take a horn?
Yeah, can we cut a horn? Can we take it out? Can we do a photo in front of the dragon?
Come here, ready photo.
Everyone a group
Hey.
photo, like as well. Everyone in front.
Oh, yep.
Can Casimir have like a projection of magic that
Mage,
takes...
just mage hand.
Or something?
The person
I'll
take it
make
so
it-
we can all get into
I'll make an illusion of a cameraman.
and we all just sit here like, yeah.
It's like,
And
is,
like you said
is
in
it
the
done yet?
background.
guys, do we
That's the
stop?
still.
Do we stop smiling? Like one of those real old photos where you gotta sit still for like an
Alright.
hour.
Yeah. Oh, that's so bad, yeah. You might as well just
As,
take a painting. That'll probably take longer, wouldn't it?
Oh shit.
as Nightscale has fallen, all hear a voice within your head.
Oh yeah.
Good. Now return to the camp,
Oh,
and I will give you the relic to lead my followers against Resmir. Do not forget, retrieve the gem.
Which gem? It was the black gem, wasn't it?
Yeah,
in the
a
horde.
black sapphire.
Black sapphire. That's it.
Where was it?
in the horde, the treasure.
Yep. Yeah, it was part of the little island.
Can you get rid of the treasure, please, Carl?
Of course.
Cool.
Thank you.
I'm just gonna put in my treasure Nightscales
Is there any
on.
If
valuable
I chop
parts?
off tail, do I get a weapon?
All right. So
Get a flail.
you guys are gonna have to.
Tail flail.
Who is actually proficient at tanning tools?
I'm herbalism.
I'm jewelry and tinkers.
So no one really knows how to skin a dragon.
Are we skinning it?
I mean,
What?
I know a dragon has skin.
Well,
What?
you know what I mean, but to like harvest it.
Yeah.
I
Harvest it.
feel like.
Can
if
we-
Oh, okay,
anyone-
so you would have to use that to cut off a horn.
But we've done this before.
No, to take off its skin, like scales.
You've done it. You've done it
We
roughly.
haven't-
Yeah. You can
Yeah.
collect some
Oh,
scales,
for armor. Is that what you mean?
or some scales, parts. Make an intelligence check there, Casimir.
Kapow. Not bad.
Yeah, so you know that dragons' blood, their organs, such as their heart and their scales, can be very valuable
Yeah.
if they're old enough, and are powerful components to use within items, spells,
Mm,
and a lot of other means.
I think. Does Ikram have alchemists tools? Proficiency?
I have.
I was thinking of getting it, but I haven't done that yet.
I think I had something like that.
So what
That's
would
something
so
along those
would you say
lines.
it's tanning? What tools was it to be like able to like skin?
Like, would it be leather workers or?
I'll just check again real quick.
Yeah.
So I know there's like leather workers, and then there's like weavers tools. I think weavers is like cloth.
Yeah, but leatherworking would be to just make leatherwork, like making armor and stuff. Like you'd
Yeah,
actually
yeah.
have to have a particular type of kit to do
Okay, that's interesting.
the skin, wouldn't you?
Let me check examples real quick. Right. But you guys currently still now have the option. What's left in here? Recover the gem.
Yep.
If you want to try find the two other missing items, you can.
Oh yeah. The weapons for the
The
set
Dugan's
Yeah.
weapons, yeah.
Yeah.
Is that all we're missing? Two.
too.
Two.
Because there's 5 total. We got 2. The dwarf.
We
at
got
the
the- we
start
got
had
the-
1.
Longsword and the warhammer.
Yep.
And then there's
know-
the dagger.
You know that one of the treasures are beyond this wall up here.
Yeah, up the north.
Yeah.
We don't know where the other one is though.
Could be in the horde. Who
Oh,
knows?
cool.
Yeah, it could be both in that direction.
Who knows? Let's find
What if we go get the gem and then we go and
Yeah,
have a
we'll
look
check
at
out.
that,
We'll check out the gem first
What
because
if-
and then we'll
I,
go.
What if we take all the treasure? We have bags of holding. 2 of them.
True.
we could do that. But we need to give that the big dragon the black sapphire though.
Would we know basically how much we can fit in a bag of holding, Kyle?
How
would.
much shit do you have in there?
Well, I don't have a lot of heavy stuff. Basically, it's just like my backpack.
The coinage-
and spellbook.
Coinage can take up space.
All right. So apparently, with 1,017 gold and 2,605 silver, and a 59-pound backpack somehow. How the fuck is that 59 pounds?
Mine's the same.
I weigh.
Mine's an explorer's pack.
I weigh 136 pounds. But if I wore my backpack, that's like 59 pounds less. So it's basically like 80 pounds out of 500 in my cube at the moment.
Okay.
Basically.
All right, so you guys just want to go down and descend, check out the coinage.
Yeah.
If you guys want to harvest from the dragon, we'll say that it takes an hour to do so. Those who want to take from the dragon, make a nature check or survival check at disadvantage.
I will have a go at it.
Sorry, what was that for?
Harvesting from the dragon.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
There you go,
cool.
mate.
Ikram's
Done.
doing it for us.
Oh, Ikram, can you please harvest the horns and skin?
All right.
I would know what's valuable, right, from studying dragons.
Yeah, you would. Scales, blood,
Do like a draw up, Luke, or like
Eyes,
the searchers do.
eyes are destroyed.
Draw it up for him.
Teeth?
I need you to hold. And Samson, can you hold the tweezers with the sponge on it?
Yeah,
Like-
mate. It's all right, mate.
Scales?
Yeah. Relax, mate. You can do this.
Teeth? Are teeth valuable?
Teeth are valuable. Claws are valuable. Nearly everything on it is
Yeah.
valuable.
Do you want me to roll a few times for survival?
Nah, just
or different
once.
items? Okay.
Okay, so you collect near on 20 pounds of dragon scales.
I should probably
I'll
write
write
it
it
down.
down
Eh?
if you
Oh,
want.
okay. Yeah, man.
Remember, we do have Sandstorm's bag of holding as well.
I know. And we can just actually carry stuff as well
What?
in backpacks.
I ain't carrying stuff when you guys can
So-
hold everything for me.
All right, Belvin. So you carry like the skin, the heart. You can put all this in your backpack, all right?
No. It's gonna ruin everything in my backpack.
Said the muscle man.
Just wrap them up, man.
All right, so,
Defeat the dragon cult at this point.
all right, so yeah, basically defeat the dragon cult. The dragon cult destroyed their hometown and killed their mother and a bunch of their friends. So you find what did I say? 20 pounds of dragon scales.
Yep.
You managed to harvest 4 claws.
Yep.
You get 10 teeth.
Yep.
Right, I need to turn that off. I need to stop that. I need to turn off notifications for Discord, but I do see them. Yes. Sorry. Where was I up to?
Let's talk
Teeth,
about how much
claws,
sick looter we got.
20 pounds of scales.
Loot. 10
Make me a 10 teeth. Make me a sleight of hand check to try and get the heart out without damaging it.
Who's going to do that? Me or Sandstorm?
Oh,
Whoever-
definitely Sandstorm.
What was that one again?
Sleight of hand.
Sleight of hand check to cut the heart out with
Who's-
high
well-
precision.
Yeah, that's definitely not me.
Sandstorm actually has the daggers, so he would be the most likely one to do it.
And I got my thieves, lock picking would give me the art.
Thieves still.
Just sleight of hand it.
Sleight of
Just
hand.
sleight of hand it.
Sleight of hand would be
You
the
think
same.
Proficient.
I know what I'm saying, but I'm saying on top of that, maybe I get a bonus.
No,
He's
just-
advantage.
20 now.
Steal its
You've got-
heart without it noticing.
I'll give you
without
I'll
even
give
cutting
you
the thing
great
open.
roll,
Just...
not at disadvantage because you don't
Okay.
because you don't know what you're doing biologically.
I'm guiding him basically,
Yeah.
or trying my best.
There
to
was
do
no way you were going to fail that unless it was a 1.
it. Oh, no.
He might
I
need
don't know,
more
man.
than that.
It's a motherfucking dragon. Does he
Yeah,
have bless
true.
still?
Dragon's
I thought
heart,
it
still
would
good.
off.
The DC was 15, so that is correct. You do manage to get the
Oh.
heart out.
Nice.
Not bad, mate. But not good either. It was a pretty low roll. 6.
You also have oh yeah, I know.
Shit.
You also know that blood is also valuable and can be used in potent concoctions of potions.
Pour it into the bag.
We've used a few healing potions on our way through here, so we would actually have
Yeah,
some vials.
I don't think. Would we have kept them though?
I would have.
I feel like
They
at
can
the
come
in
in
the
really
situations we
useful.
had them. Yeah.
Like
Just
looking
pour it-
around
just put
this
it in your
camp,
backpack, mate.
yeah.
Just pour it straight
looking
in your
around,
backpack.
looking around, seeing this fucking Druagar bodies you guys left here in the encampment. They still have. There is still mess kits out, water skins around, and wine skins just hanging about in this room.
We're gonna need a lot of wine skins to to use up all
Yeah.
this
Are
blood.
there any barrels around?
Can I put the whole dragon in the bag?
No small barrels.
Yeah, just get the bag of holding and just like tuck
Put
the
the whole
dragon.
dragon in for later.
Who's got a bottle of holding?
What about the dragon? Can the dragon fit into a bag?
No, it's definitely way too large.
Okay.
I've got
We
50
have-
foot of rope. Why don't I just tie it
Why
around its
didn't we
neck?
think of
and then
that,
Velvet
Sandstorm?
just drag
Just
it?
put the whole dragon in the
Are
bag.
you strong enough to drag?
Just dragging a dragon around.
Are you like
Like
Dragging the
downtown.
dragon.
Are you strong enough to drag out a dragon the size of an elephant?
I don't know. Belvin might be. He looks like he works out.
Do you want to try me? You know, like those people who like pull on like planes and stuff.
Yeah. But you gotta go a fair way. That's usually like a couple of meters.
Alright.
All right. So after you manage to harvest,
Do we get the blood?
yeah, you do. Let's see. You get
Okay.
3
so how?
liters. 3 liters of dragon blood. So that's basically 3 potions.
Yeah, cool.
Okay.
3 potion vials
Potions are pretty big.
full of
Somebody write that down.
Just gonna go to Woolies and get like a 1 liter potion of milk.
All right, let's make our way back down to the
To the horde.
to Treasure Island.
Okay. As you all descend, make your way back around to the chain ladder, or Casimir can cast Featherfall on you all.
Yeah. I'm gonna do this stylish way.
Okay.
Yeah, that's cool.
So as you reach the water's edge,
Because we're winners.
Belvin,
winners are grinners.
Belvin, make me a perception check as you go past Lit Forge.
Ooh.
Ooh. Perception, you said.
Yes, please.
I'm interested. I use my nat 20.
Okay. You go over there and you investigate, and you're just like, holy crap! You see a fine, laid out leather tool belt of smithing tools.
Nice.
Each tool and the belt itself bears the emblem of Drugeddon.
So he's got
You
a
have found
belt to
Drugeddon's
match his
smithing-
book.
You pick it up, throw it over your shoulder, super happy.
Man, this
And
has
I'll
been
tell-
such a great day.
Yeah.
And then at that point, you guys all jump off a cliff.
Yeah.
Man, I could just imagine just like that step. You're like, woo.
Just woo, as you guys all like just drop, and then the last 20 feet just like an elevator. As you go down towards,
And then secretly, I forgot to cast Featherfall, and now I get all the loot. Nah, I wouldn't do that. Or would I?
Yeah, you're just like Featherfall. All right, let's go,
Suckers.
guys. And you just make sure your wings are open.
as
The end.
as Ikram comes down with you. I'm just going to say is that down with you, but I accidentally deleted him. He casts. The best way to probably get to the island would be to water walk.
Yeah. He can ritual cast that as well, I think.
Did we change screens?
Yeah, I haven't seen
Oh,
the
okay.
screen change yet.
Okay, no.
What hasn't?
Nope.
Oh, I'm
I
sorry.
haven't seen it. No.
There we
Okay.
go. Can you move us, please?
What does ritual cast mean?
Takes 10
It
extra
take-
minutes, and it doesn't take a spell slot.
Oh yeah, I'll ritual cast that then on all of us.
While we're
Since-
fucking around.
We've got like, yeah. Since
Alright.
we were kind of like bickering, just like imagine if you didn't cast Featherfall, and like being a super
Damn,
dick.
that would have
or
been
something.
so unfortunate for my wallet.
I do the same thing with
I
you
mean,
guys with walk. Come on, guys, it's sweet.
Except then you go first into the water, and you forget you haven't
Fair.
casted.
As you guys walk across the water, as it rushes out, you guys come to
Just to be
Treasure
cautious,
Island.
just in case.
All right, you guys be cautious. You can make perception checks or stealth checks along the way.
I'd be making perception. Like, I don't think anything would be down here. But
Okay.
Ikram said there was like big snakes and stuff down here.
Yeah, you
A-
see,
a big
like,
snake.
It was a big snake.
you see half the corpse of a floating snake in the water.
Okay.
As you get down to here, you can see Casimir instantly that there is a book, there is a large black sapphire, and there is a mounds and mounds of coinage. Just from a quick look, it looks near over 6,000 silver pieces.
Is there any
Maybe
gold?
about 1,500 gold pieces.
Mhm.
2 garnets, black pearl worth 50 gold. You see this breastplate that looks like it would fit a medium creature. It's got this
That's wrong.
this shining silver breastplate, and instantly your shield reacts to it horrifyingly and angrily, Belvin. It's got this this silver star or the silver double cross. So it crosses down there, cross like that, and then like a X on its side, on the center of the plate. And it looks like very intricate and multiple plates overlapping each other.
How much can your bags of holding hold?
500 pounds each. Mine's got about 80 pounds in it.
Oh, so you'd be
Well,
able to carry all
actually,
these
well,
coins all good then.
We got all the dragon stuff, so that's like an extra, probably like 50 pounds worth.
You guys also find a book full of riddles. Looks like it's got some utility things in there as well. There's 2 potions. One you know is a potion of Great Day Healing. The other one is...
I'll take those.
Looks like it has a feather in it.
I'll take the book.
Can I?
You
I would
also
like to
find
inspect what kind of. I actually am interested in this breastplate, even though
Yeah, play that.
my shield doesn't like it. But I'm just like, the
Right.
materials look quite good.
Make an investigation check.
So I just say potion of greater healing, and
he has
there's
smithing
only
tools
one.
as well. Proficiency.
And a potion of flying.
Oh shit, that's pretty good.
That'll help me get out of this
Now you
hole.
can be my equal, maybe.
All right. Let me see. 15. Yeah, you understand it's
the
magical.
irony.
It does require attunement.
That you are the devil.
Cool. Well, I'm going to take the breastplate.
Okay.
And in my mind, I know that I'm going to tell the guys that I'm going to need a bit of time here. If we can just chill out here for a bit, and I'm going to dunk my shield into the water.
As you place the shield into the water, you feel the emotion, the empathetic link towards you. It conveys the emotion of following. Come with me. Join me in the depths. To receive.
Belvin's like, I'm just going for a swim, guys.
Robbie,
But
what's
then
your
does
current
he
health?
does he go to dive in, but he just has water walking on, so he just hits the surface like it's solid?
While Belvin's contemplating that sandstorm, you see the black sapphire. It just billows out at you. It's cut and shaped. Looks like it fits into the crown.
Ooh. I walk over and I just feel the urge to bring them together as one.
Once you even get it close to it, the gem bolts out from your hand and just connects into the crown. There's a little shine of dark blue light from around the edge of the gem as it shines out towards you and then dissipates. You see a couple of glowing runes around that spike of the crown, but then they just fade.
So the crown's gone with the gem.
No,
the
the
gems
runes glowed
connected.
up and then they faded.
Okay.
So the gem's connected into the crown.
Yeah, so I'm just like, I look at the crown and go, I would take vengeance for your mother.
That was the black sapphire.
I'm thinking Voegamantha is not going to like this.
Does that means it's connected to the crown now, right?
Correct.
Right.
Because that's the gem he wanted.
Can we like dig it up?
What else did he want? He wanted Resmir's dead and her mask. He wanted Nightscale dead.
You want to Resmir's dead, Resmir's mask, and the book she has.
Yeah, right. So it's not this book he wants.
You also find, Casimir, a wand. It has very potent runes in it. All right. And Belvin, so as the shield is being dunked underneath the water, What do you choose to do?
So it's asking me to go into the depth.
Yes. Like from this little aisles you're on, there is a quick sudden drop into the water. You don't know how deep down it goes due to dark vision and all.
All right. I'm going to let everybody know. There's something I need to find out. I'll be right back. I'm just going to dive in.
Okay, so as you dive into the water, you disappear from everyone's sight. There's a massive splash. Ikram disappeared. Ikram is copied and disappeared from the screen.
Ikram's like, no!
Oh my god. It's a mimic. Oh, no, doppelganger.
And as you descend into the ground, the shield becomes heavy.
I was going to say, can I just like,
Twice as
while
dense.
I'm sinking down, just use the shield as like a weight?
Yeah,
Can
you
we
just
just-
sink
it gets
down
a
to
little
the bottom.
It would be kind of funny if he just went to go, I'm going in the water, and then he just goes to dive in, and then it just goes, katunk. Because
That's
of the
literally
water.
what I said before.
I wasn't listening. I'm working. So fuck.
Trying to steal my thunder.
2 minutes pass as Belvin's underwater. Belvin,
Steal your
at
thunder.
this point, you begin to you start to black out. 6 seconds pass. Then another. I need you to make a death saving throw.
Oh my god. Does water walking bring him... If he's unconscious, water walking will bring him back to the surface, right? Because it
Yes.
brings him up at 60 foot per turn.
All right. With that, no, you fail.
I wonder how Belvin's going.
He's been away for a long time.
What are we doing here?
Spooky.
As you come again to the black gates, they open up. And coming out is a skinned scalp dragon. Black Razor. You see, you can't see his claws as they're submerged in the water. Though this huge, massive, jumbo jet-sized dragon tries to exit the gate, it looks like he's blocked by invisible barriers. The doors are open for you to look out and see the dragon in this dark, watered, reflective, swampy area. What was that?
Someone's phone.
Of course. As the dragon looks out towards you. I see you still have some doubts. You're scared. Do you not want power?
Not afraid of you.
Make an intimidation check. And then finish that line. You see it kind of recoil. You see, like, it's massive hanging maw that could fit you in quite easily, just closes up a little bit into a snarl. Well then.
Your power I can use for my own benefits, not for yours.
Then an accord shall be had. Yes. Well, would you say my powers, my essence, and in return, you find a way to bring me back. Deal.
And what benefit is that to me?
Well, his massive tongue licks his lips. You have my word that I'll be a permanent ally. Either that, or you can lead me to my killer.
So all you guys gonna start being dark and shit, and I'm just gonna be sitting there being the only fucking guy
Shut
who
up,
just
angel
Wait.
boy.
We're getting to you.
it's me that everyone's becoming corrupt.
I ain't corrupt.
Oh yeah, I mean,
He hasn't read the full terms and conditions yet.
No, he hasn't.
no one reads those.
Yeah, the fine print. Just your
Alright.
soul.
How can I know that you would keep your word on that? You're a black dragon.
Then we will have to trust each other. You lower your subconscious to me. As he puts his claw up out of the water and doof, 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 it bounds and echoes against an invisible force containing it within the gates. Accept me and allow the dread to come in. Use the power, and that shall be your insurance. Freedom of will is important.
I plan to keep mine. I will not allow you to try to take over my subconscious. I can use your powers as I see fit. You can benefit from just experiencing what you have so far.
Make a charisma check. You are very lucky, my friend. But from a story point of view, the dragon kind of take a couple steps back and then get comfortable and expose its flank to you as it kind of like paces around the length of the gate on the other side. Fine. You have your deal. I shall not corrupt. In a sense that you will hurt your friends. But you will experience my full essence through the abilities I grant you. You will know what the power of fear and dread will be.
And you will see that will not affect my what's the word I want to say?
Psyche?
Will.
Yeah, I'll go with that. My will. That's it.
Okay.
That's what I want to say.
He then raises his he then gets back to the gate, raises up a paw. Well, raises up his claw. Dragons are fucking cats, man. And then his sharp claw is then blocked again by an invisible force, like a gesture. Come. He then stabs into his chest, brings out his claw covered in blood, and then puts it onto the invisible wall of force, blocking his exit from the gate.
So I'll walk over.
He just wants a bloody high five.
And Lift my shield up. I think that's what for him to touch the shield, maybe.
As soon as you bring up the shield, bring it to his, you feel this insane pressure of strength from the other side as the paw and claw come through. Its muzzle, reeking of the acidic bile, comes into you and goes. You then awake in a panic as you were being dragged out of the water and becoming resuscitated by your friends.
Don't go into the light.
As you come back to being,
Anorexic.
you have now unlocked tier 3 of the shield, the Dread Wall.
Nice.
And at this point, we're going to end the session. Next session, we will continue on the rest of the. At the end of the stream, most views, yeah, strange. That's fine. I'm glad you all had fun. But yes, next week we'll continue on and do a bit of the cleanup. We'll have the cleanup sesh where we'll go through, pick out everything, and then we'll move the story along a bit as well. You guys can rest, tune to your items. And once you get somewhere safe,
Spend
somewhere
some money.
safe. No, just like back to the lizard camp. You guys can have level 6.
Oh yes.
But we also have
Right.
to go back to the dragon. We have his gem in the crown now.
All right. Yeah, that's true. All right. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in tonight. It's been a wonderful session. It's been an epic dragon fight. If you weren't here for it, I do suggest you go back and check it out. We do have the video straight after the stream where you can straight up just go and watch it. We also have a YouTube channel just down and below in the doobly-doob, and we also upload previous episodes up into the Twitch channel as well. Let's go around, and where can we find each other at? We'll start with Brad. Where can we find you at? Can we find you on the Twitters?
Yes, I do have a Twitter. I do not use it too much, so don't expect too much from me at this point. I'm only just getting back into it. But yes,
Everything is below. All our Twitters
can't remember it now.
hyperlink below. If you look below there, click on the hyperlink, and you'll find us.
We also
It's
have
wonderful.
a
Thank you.
Discord where you can chat to us when we're not playing. Give us ideas,
Yeah.
suggestions, or just chat in general.
Yeah, we're all in the Discord. Fun emoticons you can play around with. If you notice as well in chat, we have now a channel emoticon, which is a cat breathing fire. Dragons are cats. So,
And we actually do have a sub button now because we're affiliates. Yay!
yeah.
But yeah, you can also catch me. What is it? 1 p.m. Pacific Daylight Standard Time, playing in The Vice, a D&D charity game where I play Ishkrin, the Eladrin Warlock, and we're currently going through The Vice, namesake of the game, and it's quite fun, if not a lot of spreadsheets. But until then, guys, we will be back maybe next week. We are still trying to figure this out. Christmas is coming up, and we're going to be very busy. So please do feel free. Give us a follow. Give us a like somewhere if you want. Come back next week. I'm going to be throwing a VOD up tomorrow night of the past 4 adventures within this lovely cesspool of a mountain they've been in. But until then, guys, keep rolling 20s. Good night, everyone.
Bye.
Peace.
See you later.